doctor did nothing, so you know.
Alright, so
That's not true, Theradin. You got to enjoy some sun on the beach. You got a nice tan.
Yeah.
Actually, roll a D100 for me, Theradin.
Well, no, I did something. I destroyed a book and got fireballed into her face.
Yeah, you got a nice tan. You're a little sunburned, but you did decent.
alright, so yeah, last session we had come back to Phandalin after completing our job at the mines to receive our payment. And after some shopping escapades, we went out to go to this lighthouse that Key has never seen before. And on the way, we ran into a lady that sells pies. And when we had made it to the lighthouse, Rushi and Umber tried to find treasure. And out of the things that we found Skillet. And Theradin's greed made him have a really bad day after trying to open the chest in a book with a bit too much zealous, leading to him taking a bunch of damage and the book getting destroyed. And Rushi almost died from drowning, so that's fun. And yeah, I think that about does it.
That sounds about right. Rushi gained a lovely magical weapon in the shape of a giant skillet. He now also has a very fashionable scarf that he can fashion any which way he so chooses, and it will mimic the appearance of any fabric design or anything like that. You guys also got a wand of secrets as well. That was in that chest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
With that, you guys had decided to take a short rest after killing not one, but two sharks, with Gothalia coming out like a fucking champion, taking one dead shark and beating the shit out of the other shark with it. Quite a sight to see. Now, after everything had went down, Rushi had cooked some food, and you guys all partaked of some delicious treats, and you had healed up for a short rest. Gothalia, after drinking that potion of giant strength, her bulging muscles began to return to normal, well, as normal as they normally are for her. And you guys are refreshed. Theradin is contemplating what had happened with the book, and yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Oh, I also forgot. We were told about a shopkeeper's children who went off to take a cart somewhere, and yeah, they haven't come back. We were gonna start looking for them.
Wait, we were? I thought we were cooking.
There was no shopkeeper's children. It was the two assistants who assisted the shopkeeper.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
Yeah, they're probably having fun in Neverwinter.
Barthon needed to get the supplies delivered to a logging camp that's not too far away. The person in charge of the logging camp is Harbin Wester, the townmeister, or the mayor's brother. And his brother needed supplies, and after waiting several days and no one being able to go for it, Barthon had to make the decision, as he was being breathed down by Harbin, to get the supplies out there to his brother, Tybor. So they left a few days prior, and when you guys arrived, there was no wagon or anything like that, and they were supposed to be back already. It was supposed to be a quick run, but as they haven't, Barthon's gotten a little nervous, and he described that to you guys. He's a little worried now. You guys decided to head out toward the lighthouse. which takes about a day. And after your escapades, you guys are now here. Where would you guys like to go? I'll bring you over to the main map.
Wasn't there another ship wreck with a bunch of loot in it?
There was one more shipwreck.
Rushi, an Olympic
Yes.
swimmer. You can go for it.
Alright.
Key doesn't think that's a very good idea after what happened last time.
I'm still kicking, my man. I can do this. Well, what's a
I'm
couple
not
of more
gonna-
sharks?
I'm not gonna stop him.
All right. So you're going to try to go out to the other shipwreck? Give me a sec here. We'll put you guys back over there then.
Well, Key, you could fly over there and have a look into the water if there is more.
Key could help me, like, be support from up above.
Key can certainly try.
If you require Key's help, then Key will do it. But be careful,
Thanks.
please.
I'll try my best, and I'll try not to bring Umber with me again.
All right. So, Gothalia, Umber, and Theradin are going to stay on the beach as Rushi and Key begin to make their way over to the last shipwreck. Rushi, since you're having to swim, give me an athletics check to see how well you can go against the currents. Key, you're
before I
just
do
flying
that,
about, so you don't have to do any
Yeah.
check.
And I'm not gonna rush ahead of him. I'm gonna try and stay at his pace.
Before I do any sort of rolling, I'm gonna pat Theradin on the back and say, "Get over it, man. Just as one would book."
Book filled
15.
with magic. Book filled with magic.
You get into the water. It's slow going, but you're able to fight against the currents pretty well. After about 10 minutes of swimming, you are able to make it over to that ship.
Oh damn.
Key, in order to keep up with this slow pace, you are flying in circles, slowly making your way around, as you can't hover for it, but eventually you're able to make it over. From a distance, it's kind of like a vulture circling prey. But you guys are able to do so without any issues.
And uh-oh. I accidentally left the game.
Key knew something was going to go bad.
It's a little too early to rage quit. Come on.
Yeah. Do I see any sharks in the water or anything dangerous?
You would have to give me a perception check since you are actively looking for sharks.
Right. Perception. Bop.
As you are looking down from above, you don't see any sharks, at least within 10 feet from the surface of the water. But beyond that, it gets kind of murky.
If I fly
I
down
will
a bit
say with a
closer-
24, though, you do notice an odd shape, a rectangular shape, right about here. But you can't make out what it is.
Rushi, Key sees an odd shape by the ship you're near.
Could it be a new apron?
That magical apron.
Who knows?
Alright.
Perhaps it's a miniature gnome waiter waiting to take orders. I don't know.
Oh shit! I need help for my future restaurant. I'm gonna go down there and see what I can find.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check, Rushi. You have an idea where there might be something. So the DC is a bit lower. 15 is what you need. As you go down, you can see. A chest. You see that there is a chest there. If you move your token.
Oh.
Wow! It's a small-sized chest. It's kind of like that other one that had a book and a wand in it. But it is a chest nonetheless. What do you do?
I'm gonna grab it.
All right. Are you going to swim back to shore with it, or are you going to break the surface of the water and try to give it to Key? Or are you going to try to chuck it?
I'll try to give it to Key, because is it a huge chest?
It's about a medium size. Think like a
I
suitcase.
Can I carry a medium-sized chest while flying? I don't think I can.
That is a great
I
question.
think you can.
And I only have average strength, so yeah.
It's like a suitcase.
Let's see here. Looking at how much
Something
carrying
tells me
capacity
the
you can
answer
actually
is
carry.
no.
Oh yeah, you should be able to carry this just fine.
All right, yeah, I will.
So Rushi
I'll
breaks
try
the
to carry
surface
it.
with the chest. Key, you swoop down and you grab it. It's heavy, but it doesn't encumber you.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Key, you were able to fly back to the main shore. And Rushi, you can start swimming if you wish.
I'm gonna look at the last ship over here. Maybe there's something over here as well.
Using, go ahead and give me another perception check, Rushi.
Perception.
As you look around at the ship, you see what looks to be a moldy quiver and several broken arrows lying about, but there's no bow. There's just some skeletons, and that's it.
Might as well grab a quiver as an act of apology to Gothalia.
You can go ahead and do so. Give me a sleight of hand.
Is that a fan? Okay.
Oh no, the skeletons
shit.
are gonna.
As you go to grab the quiver, it begins to disintegrate in your hands.
Damn it.
It was leather at one point in time, but the salty water has destroyed it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the surface, swim back to the place where I found the skillet, because there was one more item there that I did not bother to pick up. It's like a hat.
You're going for the... Okay. You go back to that ship, and sure enough, on the skeleton, there is still the chef hat. It is ravaged by time and the sea itself, with holes in it and some sea life growing out of it, but it is still there. Are you going to attempt to take it?
Animus.
Might as well take it.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
Oh boy. It's
As
worse.
you go to grab it, it too begins to kind of fall apart in your hands into little bits and pieces.
Damn it. Up. What was it? What was that guy's name again? Jordan Clamsey. Rest in peace, my man. You too were once a great chef. But I intend to carry on your mantle.
As you do, it's weird. You almost feel like you hear the words "fuck" in the distance. As you begin to swim away.
I also hear idiot sandwiched out in the distance.
Key reaches the shore before Rushi does. He lands with a chest, Theradin, and Gothalia. And it's roughly the same size as the chest you guys had found earlier.
Good.
What do you do as you're waiting for Rushi to swim back?
Is it rock?
Check if it's trapped.
All right, Theradin,
You know what?
go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yep.
It does not seem to be trapped.
Oh, shit. That was accidental.
You're going to chill touch the fucking chest.
I'm assuming you don't chill touch the chest.
No, I'm not.
All right. Do you try to open up the chest?
Damn, now I'm afraid to do it.
As far as your character knows, it is not trapped.
Yes. Yeah, I'll open the chest.
It is locked.
Oh. Gothalia, open it.
You want me to
use the
open it?
tools. Use the tools.
Gothalia just looks over at you, and then she just kind of like a disappointing
me the
look,
tools.
as though you didn't learn your lesson from before. And then she says, "Everyone, step back." And let's see if she can open up the chest. She gets a +2, 23. And within seconds, you guys hear a click. And the chest unlocks, and she takes a step back. And she just says, "Here, Theradin, you open it."
Okay, I'll open it.
Boom.
As you do, you look inside. And you see it's filled with straw. Very
With
damp,
straw.
smelly straw. There is some algae, and you see a little bit of movement within the straw. And it's a little tiny crab that just kind of scuttles out and runs back into the water.
My dinner.
Oh.
Looking,
For a second, I thought it was a tadpole.
looking
I thought it
through
was one of those
the straw, you find a 9-inch tall, very lovely statue of a mermaid made entirely out of blue quartz.
Oh.
Now you don't need to go to a brothel.
Give me an intelligence check there, then.
Intelligence. Seriously?
You want me to roll, man?
You look at it and you're just thinking, why would anyone have a garbage statue in a chest like this? This is ridiculous. It seems utterly worthless to you. And you just put it back in the chest and leave it.
Maybe I know something about it.
But I wanted to take it.
With a nat 1, it is completely worthless to you. Sorry, man.
Yeah. But I also wanted to take some of that straw and the other stuff.
You could definitely take some of the straw if you'd like.
I take the statue and look at it.
Yeah, you guys were able to see it. You guys can give me a intelligence check as well, as Theradin had pulled this out, and then now he's putting it back into the chest.
Does anyone in our group have a good
Key, you're
intelligence?
like, oh, it's a shiny rock. Cool. Might as well have Gothalia do it too. Give me a sec.
Coming.
Gothalia's like, oh, it's just art. Rushi, you look at it and you're kind of like, oh, it's art. Maybe it's worth a bit of coin. You might be able to get some gold pieces for it.
It's pretty. I like it.
He
Hold on a
agrees. It is a very shiny rock.
And Rushi, I will ping to you what the item is and its rough value. There you go. To everyone else, to Gothalia, it looks like just a piece of art, but doesn't really seem to be worthwhile. Theradin, it's just junk, and to Key, it's pretty much just a rock. It's like, why would they put rock in a chest? That's weird.
So, what else did you say there was apart from the straw in it?
That was it.
So how old is the straw? Is it like going old?
You can give me a separate intelligence check for that, but the DC is basically the DC is going to be a 20 because it's straw. It's biodegradable and it's wet and destroyed. Yeah, you have no idea how old the straw is.
Okay.
If you were perhaps a straw farmer in a former life, maybe you'd have an idea.
I'd take a handful and put it away.
You take a handful of this moldy, wet, algae-ridden straw, and what do? You put it in like one of your pockets?
I mean, with alchemist supplies, would I have like a little bag or something that I could put it in?
Well, only if your supplies say you have a bag. I don't see one. You could just stuff it into any empty space in your backpack. But you don't have a bag or a box of any kind from what I can see here that you can just start stuffing it in. That's not already full.
Yeah, put it into the empty space in the backpack.
You take off your backpack and you just start shoving straw into the empty spaces of it. This very wet, nasty-looking straw.
Did the previous?
I have a plan for this straw.
I am very curious to see. Go ahead and roll a percentile dice for me too.
Hi guys.
Hello.
What's up, Ash? A 59. Okay. That is noted for later.
That's got no smell, eh?
Key would like to ask, how is everybody doing on water?
I'm not going near water.
It's fine until the sharks.
Well, no, Key means like drinkable water. Does everyone have enough?
I think I got a bit of too much salt water in me right now. After that.
Because Key thinks he doesn't have much left, but Key knows of a way that we can make this salt water into drinkable water.
Oh, do you? That's interesting.
Yes, but he requires some of Rushi's utensils for it, and a fire.
Well, I don't know about a fire. Theradin, can you make one?
I can make fire, yes.
He can also make fire, but he just wanted to say that it's a part of the process.
It might as well. Here we go, I have my utensils. As he hands his utensils to Key.
Yes, and I would like to try and make fresh water from the salt water with the method that you told Key knew last session.
You would have to give me a survival check to see if you know that information and if you could actually do it.
Well, I mean, we said we identified last time that he knew about the method.
You would still have to do a survival check to be able to actually do it, though.
All right, yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to...
With 11, you begin to get things kind of set up. However, it doesn't seem to be right. You're not able to make fresh water. Maybe it's the placement of the pans or the fire itself. Maybe it's the quality of water. You're not certain. But if you like, you can give me an intelligence check to see if you can figure out why. You think maybe it's because you don't have things in the proper placement, or maybe you don't have the right things. Like, you're trying to boil salt water, and you're trying to condense it into fresh water, but the way you have things set up right now, you don't have it in proper placement to be able to actually collect that fresh water. A lot of it is just going over into the sand or it's going up into the air as steam.
Hey, DM, can I try? Because, ranger and stuff.
You want to try after watching what Key's doing to see if you can do it?
Yeah.
Well, he thought he knew what he was doing.
It's okay.
Give me a perception check, and then you can give me a survival check.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, this is the first time you've seen someone try to do this. Okay, give me a survival check.
Fuck.
You paid close attention to what Key was doing, taking notes, and you were able to replicate exactly what Key was doing. Unfortunately, you were not able to make fresh water because you were replicating exactly what Key was doing.
Okay.
Can I try?
No.
Whoop, we tried.
Oh, time to move on.
It's okay. I probably have a spell that can let me make water.
Just
Don't worry, we all fail sometimes, but most of the time we all succeed. It's no problem.
Wait. Does purify food and drink make salt water not salt water?
That is a great question. Give me a minute to see.
Because it
I've
says
heard-
free of all poisons and disease, but
Yeah, but
I
salt
mean,
water is not poisoned or disease, it's just
Yeah.
salty.
That's what I was gonna say.
Can I?
I have
Can I-
heard someone purify piss the drink, so we can try.
Can I separate? Can I separate the salt water? Can I separate it with shape water?
So, Gothalia, doing purify water or doing purify food and water would work on piss. That I know will work. For shape water, give me a sec. Shape water, you would not be able to do that.
Oh, we can try purifying this from now on.
And I'm just asking this for like future reference because I don't have the spell prepared right now, but
But give me a minute. Let me look it up. I don't think it's gonna work for salt water. It's more so
Yeah.
intended for things actually water or other things that was in a good state for you to be able to consume prior, and then purify puts it back to that state.
all right.
Since salt water by default is salty and will dehydrate you, it is.
Oh, now.
Yeah, that won't work. Purify food and water would not work on seawater to make it into normal water.
All right. Yep, that's fair. I'll just prepare, create, or destroy water next day.
Now, I have another question. What if I cast Ray of Frost on a stone, and when it gets icy, we melt that ice? Is that gonna be drinkable?
I'm pretty sure because it's an instantaneous spell that the frost just goes away.
Yeah. Makes more sense.
Yeah. I don't mind the theatrics of using it on like dead sharks and stuff like that, but no, not for a rock to try to get water.
Okay.
I love the creativity of it though. But you're literally trying to squeeze water from stone.
Yeah. Melt it away above a fire, and then as it drips down, hold it in shape with shaped water.
Right now, where you guys currently are, if you're looking for fresh water, your best bet is to pee in a bucket and purify it. Based on what you guys have presented so far.
Yeah. I think we should go.
Well, you know what Bear Grylls does? Drinking old piss.
I think we should go. I mean,
He agrees. We should leave.
I mean, if we find a puddle or something, I can clear it. and then yeah.
All right, with that, you guys discuss your water needs and various options that may or may not work, and you guys will begin to go ahead and start to leave the beach. Rushi is taking a frozen shark with him.
Okay, let's go back to the road.
On the high road. Yeah, oh yeah.
On the road again. Do 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 do. It's good. It's about 10 miles out, so it's going to take you about 3.5 hours to get back to the main road.
Oh wait, I just realized a bit of a snag in the whole create water plan. We're gonna need something to hold that water in.
Yes. You would have to have something to boil water. Then you need something to collect the condensation of it. And then you would also need something to collect the water. You'd have to ascertain if you understand this information first. Then you have to actually make it into practice. Either way, it's going to be a survival check of whether or not it works.
No, I'm talking about the spell create and destroy water.
Oh, yes. I mean, you could just make it rain and open up your mouths too. But yeah, it's best to have a container of some sort you can actually put the water in. You know, a barrel.
Because I don't think Rushi's pots are going to be enough to hold it all. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when the time comes.
Yeah, not with that attitude, man.
All right. So you guys continue. You guys leave the beach. Rushi dragging behind a frozen shark. The Gothalia and Umber walking side by side. Theradin, I'm assuming, would want to take the lead, and Key is probably flying above.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not taking lead because I still remember the bugbears.
All right. So what is the marching order? So I have an idea then of where you guys want to be.
I'm definitely behind Rushi.
Does where I'm placed matter since I'm in the sky?
Well, it depends. You don't have to be flying. You could be walking with them as well. There are advantages and disadvantages to be flying separate from the group.
I mean, I kind of want to take the leads.
You know
with
what?
my
You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna fly. I'm gonna stay on the ground with everyone else. I'll be like the third person in the back.
I was gonna say the biggest disadvantage is since the white dragon is flying around himself. If he sees you, hello, darkness, my old friend.
But counterpoint.
With you again.
He doesn't know what a dragon is.
It's true. You would just see this large, monstrous creature flying towards you, looking very hungry. Though I would love to see how air combat works. All right. So, who's in lead?
Well, I think we established that I'm going to be the one in the lead.
All right. So Rushi's up front with his big skillet and a frozen shark being dragged behind him.
Yeah, I'm looking around just in case there are any more bugbears, you know.
All right, keeping your eyes peeled.
Being careful.
You're paranoid.
He's doing the same thing. He's taking in all the sights as he travels. Makes things a bit easier. Gothalia, are you bringing up the rear then?
Sorry, what?
Are you bringing up the rear?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, I really haven't eaten anything today, so I'm catching up on that.
Oh, mensen de jack because we in kappen. Yeah. I'm half bald.
So am I.
Fuck you. All right. We're back on the road.
Roll a D100 for me.
After about 3 hours, you guys make it back to the high road, and True Raver goes back onto the Tribord Trail. It's been a few hours. Key's been keeping an eye out, which makes things kind of easy. You guys weren't running into a whole lot of things. Someone, I don't care who, just say, but someone roll a D100 for me.
Done.
A 77.
You guys find a Tarrasque.
Yay!
There's a dragon coming in. Oh boy.
Pickles is on the
Oh,
road
boy.
again.
I'm gonna murder that bitch.
Don't talk to that bitch.
I mean,
Whoever gets there first.
what?
Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty.
Yeah. So as you guys are walking on the road and you come back to the main road, you see a guy on a horse. He may or may not have no name. You don't really know.
A guy on a horse.
With no name.
Upon seeing him, all I think is, damn, I wish I was on a horse right now instead of walking.
I
begins-
see him pass, and I want to say, hey, you want to buy a shark?
He begins to approach you guys. As he does, what do you guys do?
Gothalia is scared.
Key will wave. Oh, hello.
Gothalia gets ready to take her bow out.
Okay.
Rushi, get in front. You are supposed
Okay,
to be in
fine.
front.
Get behind me. You're supposed to be behind me.
Exactly. There we go.
You're supposed to be in the rear.
Oh my god. This is why I can't have a PG-13 rated game. It has to be rated R because of the inappropriate comments that we all make.
Well,
Just don't grab
that's
my
how
hand.
it is.
Right in the rear. Right in the old kisser.
Like my dad likes to say, the old pervert and the young pervert.
Oh, where's my shark?
Hold on. I'll get it to you.
You say that, but 13-year-olds are even worse,
Yeah, they are.
especially in Call of Duty.
my
Oh
God.
yeah.
You were kind of one of them.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I mean. You rebellious little teen, you.
Oh, let's not talk about my teenage years. That's gonna be long 2 hours.
There's your shark.
Yeah.
As you guys are approach, this man, he looks at you all and he starts yelling out, "Avast ye traitors to the crowd! I will slay each one of you for conspiracy with the dragon himself!" And he begins to charge at you. You guys can go ahead and
What?
roll initiative.
And
And you guys all give me an insight check if you wish.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm like, what the fuck?
natural 20.
Holy shit!
The most oblivious out of all of us.
Hold action to kiss some ass.
What the hell is that guy's problem, man?
Let me get turn order updated. So Gothalia got an 18. Okay, Gothalia's there. Rushi, what'd you get?
11.
11. Key, 21.
Oh my god, Key is rolling high.
Third and 10. Cool. Oh boy. All right, so for everyone who got a 15 or higher on your insight check, hell, fuck it, everyone who got a 10 or higher on your insight check, this guy is bonkers. He seems to be outright out of his mind. He's dressed in a lovely armor that appears decorative with a Bahamut dragon head on it, and he's riding a armored warhorse. And as he is yelling out, it sounds like he's accusing you guys of being in a league with the white dragon who is flying around. And he's disturbed. Key, you look at him and you're like, was this guy dropped on his head? Why, from like high off the mountain? What's wrong with him? He's weird.
Is it possible to roll a history check on his crest? Or
you guys would all know what Bahamut is in the area,
All of
except
us
for
would
Key.
know.
Key would be the only one who probably wouldn't know for, but the rest of you in the area would know.
okay.
All right. So for my turn, I'm going to slam my staff on the ground, and I'm going to cast Entangle. So a root is gonna like sprout up from the ground, and it's gonna start wrapping around him. Key has no idea what you're talking about, but Key wants you to stop. And that's a DC 14 strength save.
All right.
Oh, I already.
Oh wait, on the ground.
Yeah, on the ground.
All right, give me a second. I got to roll for the horse then, because that's he's riding on the horse.
Oh, can I not target him in the horse, or him?
No, he's on the horse charging at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that there's a 5 that's been rolled with a +4.
All right.
So go ahead and draw your 20-foot square around where you're having your entanglement.
20-foot square. Oh, how do I do the
You
drawing?
cast it, you draw it.
Is this?
You know, you could just hold down Shift to make a square, right?
Oh.
Yep.
I'm.
It says that when you hover over draw shapes, it's draw a rectangle, hold Alt. And if you hold, if you just gotta hold Alt to draw the square, it snaps it to the grid.
Alt? No, that's not that. I'm. Are you sure it's Alt?
Holy shit, that's a big horse.
It literally says draw a rectangle,
okay,
hold.
there-
Oh, sorry.
okay.
No, it is Shift. I was right the first time. See? Easy.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just do it for you, RJ.
Yeah, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
So where do you want it?
Like.
Right there?
No.
Right there? Right there? Right there.
Put it right here.
Okay, right there. You got it.
No, the thing.
Oh, but why is the horse so huge?
Horses are large.
It's a war horse.
It's a steroided warhorse.
Yeah, so they're both restrained, or the horse is restrained, or
The horse is restrained. All right. Might as well throw some hit points in here, too. I got a feeling here you guys are going to destroy this fucking horse.
No, don't kill the horse.
Key must ask you to please calm down.
All right. As Key proclaims that, the ground itself begins to grow as vines begin to wrap up around the horse's hooves, preventing him from moving. Sir William, who's charging in, he needs to make a quick save. Okay. He does not go flying off his horse. You guys watch as his body juts forward, but he's able to hold on to the reins and secure himself.
And then I'm gonna get in front of Rushi.
What the hell?
Why?
Because I don't want this man to try and attack any of you.
Oh,
He's gonna attack us either way, you know
that's
that, right?
that's foolish.
Well, Key doesn't know that.
Darling, you're the third squishiest person in this group.
I think it's best you stay behind me, my man.
In the throes of passion, Key rushes up to the front. Rushi's like, nope, get back there. And he starts pushing Key back to protect him as they're trying to protect each other. Gothalia, it is your turn. You watch as this horse is now entangled, crying out in pain.
We're still doing the... Tell me where you want to shoot, right?
Correct. If you are looking to aim for a specific spot, you can. The DC is higher, but it would allow you to be able to hit exactly that spot.
And if I did that, can I use the Clockwork Amulet for that roll?
Oh, is Clockwork Amulet a action or a bonus action?
I mean, you're already wearing the amulet.
Let me see here.
You can forego the rolling to get a 10 on the dice.
When you make an attack while wearing the amulet, you forgo the d20, you get an automatic 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you'd be able to do that because you're making an attack with it. And it would just be a 10 without you rolling. I'm curious now. How are you intending to do this? Or what are you trying to do?
The Clockwork Amulet doesn't get the like +9 I have with my longbow.
It's a 10 on the dice. So any modifiers still apply. Holy fuck. I see what you're doing. Oh my god. I love it. I never see anyone ever use Clockwork Amulet, and you're using it in a do it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah!
Don't mind it. Oh my god.
You don't even need it.
Yeah.
So, using your Clockwork Amulet, you're doing a 10 on the dice.
19.
But you get a +9. It is an automatic 9. Holy shit. That's a common item. Everyone was in the gates, but holy shit, that is powerful. All right, so a 19.
Yes.
What are you attacking specifically?
The head.
Of the person or the horse?
Person.
All right, just a moment. Bear with me, please.
I guess we are over talking and we just fight.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage as a crit.
How?
Since you were doing a headshot like this for it, I'll allow this time as a crit. Won't always be that case, but he is stumbling on his horse and he's trying to stay on.
How do I roll as a crit?
Just roll another dice for your damage.
Oh my god, that was such a good idea.
So you got a 6 plus 4. So 10 piercing damage. As an arrow flies and it hits this guy right in the side of his mouth. And the arrow piercing through his cheek. He is not happy about that.
I wanted to talk to him. Damn it.
Might be a little hard now with a hole in his face. Well, another hole in his face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gothalia doesn't like random people charging in and threatening to kill us, so Gothalia's gonna go straight to defending the group.
Let me just double check Clockwork Amulet here. I'm pretty sure we did that all correctly, but that is once used, power can't be used until next. Oh god, that is such a sweet move. That is such a sweet move.
That's a common item. What the fuck?
I was waiting to use it. I was waiting.
I'm not gonna lie. This whole time as a DM, I'm like, okay, well, it's cool. It brings balance and stuff for it, but I can't really see that many people who are going to use it unless they're trying to do something specific. But the fact that it's on the dice, not the total, which means all your modifiers still stack up on it. Ooh, that's like a guaranteed hit. For situations, that is nice.
The balance is that you can't use it again until the next dawn. So.
Correct. I was kind of like, what? It's not till next time, but that is dope. I love it. Nice. Anything else?
Now time to get a second Clockwork Amulet and wear like 3 of them.
And you'll be like, what was it, Mr. T from the A team? He always has like a bundle of
Right.
necklaces on him.
Do you have to attunement
Nope.
for it?
You do not have to tune to it.
Oh my fucking
But
god!
you have to wear it.
Well, you can just stack them up on your neck.
If you
Yeah.
can find more, sure.
Imagine having 10 amulets.
Gothalia bows after the last shot and says, "Your turn, Rushi."
All right. Rushi, it is your turn. This guy in splint armor is bleeding with an arrow that had just pierced through his cheek. As he moves, you can see a little bit of his teeth.
See what happens when we have a bunch of dumbasses in our team key? We can't talk to him.
But, like, he... wanted to-
Okay, too late.
It's too late. Get back. I'm gonna throw this shark on him.
Of course.
A frozen shark flies into Sir Wilhelm.
Fuck. This bloody pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it.
Throw it, go.
Now, what do I need to roll? My beloved DM.
If you're using the shark as a one-time use melee weapon, it's an athletics check to wield it, and then it's just a normal attack. You go to try to lift the shark, but with the walking you were doing, your arms are tired and you are unable to lift it.
Oh no.
Slide it on the floor.
I'm gonna do a slippy slide with it. Oh well. Might as well. That was an action, right?
It'd be part of the action to be able to use it with the shark, yeah.
Well, I'm unable to lift the damn shark.
So that would be your turn as you try to... That would be your action to try to lift it. Do you want to do anything for bonus action?
I just want to intimidate him.
All right, go ahead and give me an intimidation check with your free action. After the display of you trying to lift this shark, you're like, just hold right there. I'm going to hit you with this thing. Ah! And it does not seem to be very intimidating as you are still trying to lift up this huge frozen shark. And Sir Wilhelm is just kind of like, as blood squirts out the side of his face.
It looks like we got into a stinky situation.
Oh yeah.
Theradin, it is your turn.
Why can't you ever talk to them? I cast magic missiles of 2nd level at him.
All right. Ooh, 17.
God damn.
That did some powerful hits to this poor guy. As he is on his horse for it, these powerful dark energy electric balls just shoot out of Theradin's hand over Key and Rushi and just start pelting the crap out of Sir Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And then I'm gonna quicken chill touch.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Oh,
Fuck! Okay, that's my turn.
Sounds good. It is Sir Wilhelm's turn. He, seeing that his steed is stuck, his steed's going to go ahead and make a save to get out of the entanglement. Was a strength save, I believe it is.
Yep. DC 14. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And his warhorse is no longer entangled, but that is the warhorse's turn. As for him, Sir Wilhelm pulls out his crossbow, and it is a massive crossbow. And he is going to attempt to shoot. Ooh. One of you roll a d4 for me.
Done. Oh. Rushi.
Well, that's appropriate. He's going to attempt to shoot Rushi. First attack, he misses. As his horse is getting free, it's jostling him around too much, and the arrow flies wide. Second attack, he's able to steady the horse, but again, it ends up missing, and that ends his turn.
No.
Key, is your turn. You see the warhorse is now free.
Got you those. Horse, drop it.
All right. I'm going to cast Frostbite. DC 14 con save.
On Sir Wilhelm or the warhorse?
On Sir Wilhelm.
All right. He failed.
Yep, that's 6 cold damage, and his next attack is disadvantage.
Hot sauce. All right.
He should have not been charging at us.
Gothalia, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot him again. Wait a moment.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
First, I would like to cast Hail of Thorns. And then I'm gonna shoot the dude.
Do it. 22 hits.
At this point, I kind of feel like we are bullying him.
You guys are all gaining up. Like, Key stopping him. Like, I won't spoil, but Key stopping him, that was a good thing. And then the rest of you guys are just kind of gaining up. You know what? You know, I think you're right, Theradin. Let's make this a little fair. How's that? Is that better? Is that a little bit more fair?
Oh no.
Everyone good with that?
Oh, new people to introduce myself.
Wait, what the hell? What happened?
Well, Theradin said they were bullying him, so I thought, okay, we'll make this a little bit more fair.
I leave for 5 seconds and bugbears show up?
I'm just kidding.
Look at that, he had them ready.
Everyone takes 1d4 psychic damage from the DM.
Oh,
That means they are somewhere near.
Alright, so he has to make a dex save. Let's see. Him and the warhorse have to make it. So he succeeds, so does the warhorse. So he takes 13 for, so he takes 17 piercing damage. Holy shit. He is bloody as hell.
Sucks to be you, bitch.
The warhorse lets off a neigh in pain. That was a solid hit. Anything else, Gothalia?
No, thank you.
Rushi, it is your turn.
Rushi, please don't kill him.
I dropped the shark. I walk up to him, grab my Vainglory skillet.
Okay, the area you're in is difficult terrain, so it is costing
You need to make a save.
Yep.
Strength save.
You gotta make a strength save.
For the skillet?
No, because he's in the area that Key casted.
Oh, yeah.
but he's able to save.
He passes with flying colors.
And then I want to use my skillet to bonk Sir Wilhelm, not kill him.
Oh, non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Well, it's still going to be bludgeoning. Ah. Ah.
Oh no.
A 12 will miss. As you go, you are able to avoid being restrained, but the horse moves out of the way, causing your attack to miss. And
Can I calm the horse down as a bonus action?
You want to what?
To tell the horse that it's going to be okay, I'm going to be your new owner.
Go ahead and give me an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you're in the middle of combat.
Click again.
Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
And you guys have been attacking. Go ahead, roll one more. Let's see if you get a nat one or not.
No, not like that. Just click it.
Just click it, it was disadvantage.
So, this is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
I guess
A 5. The horse is more agitated than before.
well, guess he's dead now.
Sir Wilhelm.
All right, Theradin, it's your turn.
Finish it.
Chill touch. Nope.
Thank God, dude.
13 misses.
No, wait. I'm just gonna shout to him. Are you ready to talk yet? We don't want to kill you.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh my god. You guys are terrible. This poor guy, he's bleeding out of his mouth with a big hole in it, and you're like, you ready to talk? Go ahead and give me an intimidation check. Just a flat intimidation check there, done. That's pretty good. Alright, it is Sir Wilhelm's turn. The warhorse is going to attempt to attack Rushi with its hooves. It got a 15.
Oh shit, it hits.
9 bludgeoning damage as it smacks you with its hooves.
Shit.
You hear
Holy
the
shit.
picture the horse going up on its hind legs and then coming back down with its front hooves on you.
Well, is he getting pushed as well?
No, he is not being pushed.
Okay.
Sir Wilhelm, he just looks at you guys, and it's hard to make it out with so much blood coming out of his mouth, as he's just literally drooling it right now. But it sounds like he said, "You guys are in league with the dragon. I will slay you all." It's really difficult, but he's going to attempt to attack Rushi with his long swords. He drops his heavy crossbow, pulls out his 2 long swords, and he's going to make an attack. First one at disadvantage. Misses. Second one misses. Oh my god, this is just not his day. He tries to swing at you, Rushi. And it's like a frantic little girly hand swing. He just can't seem to land. And it seems like he's just more trying to defend you off. But that ends his turn. Key, it is your turn.
Alright, does it take an action to drop concentration on a spell?
No.
It's a bonus action or a free action. I think it's... what does the spell say?
What does the spell say?
The spell can't speak, dumbasses.
What does the spell say? Do, 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 do.
It doesn't say anything about when, like, what it takes to drop it.
Yeah.
So,
Give me a sec. You can just cast another spell that takes concentration if you want.
You see, I could, but my only other concentration spell is Moonbeam, and I don't want to kill this guy.
Otherwise, we'll just say it takes a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to drop Entanglement, and this is probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna try and bonk him with my staff and try and knock him out.
Alright, so you're going to make a non-lethal attack with your staff. Go ahead.
That would count as an unarmed strike, great.
Do you have your staff? It'd be with your...
I don't see it. I don't see the staff as an attack.
Do you have the staff equipped?
I think you might have not equipped it.
You don't have a staff in your inventory key. You have a dagger,
Yeah, I do. I have a staff. but
and you have a
it's not
sickle.
equipable.
I'm looking at it right now. There is no staff. If you're talking about your spell thing, that won't work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll just punch him.
You gotta equip your
Okay.
weapons, man. You could do a punch.
I'll do an unarmed strike.
All right.
And that one, that one was about
You-
as well as I thought it would.
You hit his splint armor, and your hand reverberates in pain.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that one is about as well as I thought it would. That's all I can do, folks.
Good job.
Gothalia. It's
Yep.
your-
Now he's gonna die.
Gothalia, it's your turn. You see Key trying to punch him, and Rushi trying to hit him, and you see just Sir William flinging his sword around like a little kid, trying to hit whatever he can.
Can I move here somehow? Fuck. Can I move here somehow, like through people?
Here, through people. Yeah.
Is this possible?
Yeah, that's possible. Because you're moving through their space, not landing, it's not staying in it.
And I see that others are trying to bonk this dude off. So I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna drop my longbow. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and non-lethal bonk.
There we go,
Oh
sir.
my
Oh,
god.
14 missed. You guys can hear the sound of the wood just hitting against his metal armor. Like a pinata. Except this one
Wait.
ain't breaking yet.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry.
All right.
We are not.
Rushi, it's your turn.
Oh, time to rage.
Are you really?
Because I'm getting tired of this, I'm going to fucking use my skillet to smack them.
A 16 just misses.
Man,
What?
Like,
what is up with this fucking AC, man?
Probably
He's-
like 18.
no,
He's a
it's
knight.
17. He said just hit.
Misses.
It misses, yeah. That's what I
Well-
said.
Well, it depends what armor he has.
Do you want to try anything else?
I still want to calm the horse down.
All right, go ahead and give me an animal handling at disadvantage.
This is a strange-
After missing, you're like, oh.
Oh,
As you're doing that, the horse is insulted. It's going to attempt to attack you with its hooves. Doesn't mean it's going to hit. Yeah, it misses you, but it looked like it was trying to hit you with its hooves again.
Christ.
It's a good thing I'm raging.
Rushi, the not so much animal whisperer.
Yeah. The animals hate you, man.
Theradin,
I mean,
it is your turn.
I can't do non-lethal damage with spells, can I?
Not really.
Freeze him.
I can't.
Well, shit.
I mean, I could end him right here and now.
I mean, you could.
It's your choice.
You totally could.
Yeah. Theradin is getting tired of seeing everyone missing and him not, having any common sense. Magic missiles.
This dude lost his balls a long time ago.
First level.
10.
How do you want to do it?
Well, let's say those are half-hearted missiles, since I didn't really want to kill him. So, as the last missile hits him, it doesn't look like he took any damage at all. But then all of a sudden he just falls off his horse.
All right. As Sir Wilhelm's body gets hit with the missiles, his body kind of slumps over, and then it slowly begins to rotate, and it falls down to the side where you are, Gothalia.
Can I try? Oh, wait.
One of his feet is still in the stirrups, as he is just lying there motionless. The horse is agitated. Gothalia, Key, and Rushi, go ahead and give me a quick insight check.
The true boss was the horse.
Rushi and Key, it looks like the horse is about to buck and run away.
Am I able to cast Animal Friendship on him? Before
You certainly can.
I was thinking of trying to jump onto its back and calm it down.
Key,
Yeah.
it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, yeah, I'm going to hold out a bit of food, and I'm going to cast Animal Friendship and try and calm the horse. That will be a DC
It's a wisdom save.
wisdom save.
Here's a question that never comes up. What's a horse's wisdom? Oh my god, actually it's a +1 modifier?
Is his intelligence higher than 4?
You don't know. He got a 15 for his wisdom save.
Damn it didn't work.
Oh no, because if it is, then the spell fails automatically.
Oh,
That's what I
no, it's not. He's fine.
mean. Okay.
But your character wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Gothalia,
Yes.
you watch as Key this horse is acting erratic and it's trying to, it looks like it's trying to bolt. You see how Key tried to be friendly holding out some food, but this horse is not having it. What do? You get one shot.
I tried to calm it down.
How?
Put my hand out. Not to touch, but to show, like, if the horse wants to sniff, it can sniff. And I'm gonna say, there. It's okay. It's okay. We're sorry. It's okay.
So you're just putting your hand out? That's it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Damn it.
I think I was right click.
It is still frantic. In fact, it's neighing even more.
Just put it out of its misery.
Last chance, Rushi.
I'm gonna jump on its back.
Sorry. Okay. Just a sec.
I should have
So-
given it berries.
You were going to try to make a high jump while you were raging. That's 3 plus your strength modifier, so you can jump up to 7 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely be able to do that. I will require an acrobatics check so you can land on the horse.
Do I have a disadvantage on this or not?
Ooh. One sec. That's a great question.
I mean,
Normally
why
you
would
would,
you
but
have-
with your rage, I gotta double check. You would have disadvantage on this.
Are we
So I-
technically out of combat?
Not yet, because the horse is part of the combat.
So I'm gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
You would have to roll with disadvantage, as the horse is hostile. The previous actions had made the horse continuously still be hostile. All right, give me a sec.
Come on.
You jump, and you manage to clear and get over the side of the horse. And as you're about to land, the horse just sidesteps to the left. And then you manage landing down on top of Sir William, falling prone to the ground.
Well, that's the wrong horse. Damn it.
Theradin, you and Umber watch as this horse is just freaking out. You can have one action as well, if you wish to do anything.
Amber, are you able to talk to this horse, or are you only able to speak specifically only to crabs?
I dare say, sir, that's rather specious. Do you really think that just because I can talk in your tongue, I can speak to other animals? And he just kind of walks off, insulted.
Worth a try.
This is the second time you've done that.
It is the second time he's done that. Umber's remembering it, too.
I forgot about that. I asked him about that previously.
There may or may not be consequences later. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
All right.
I finished the turn. Yeah.
The horse kicks up, and it begins to run away.
No.
You guys can take attacks of opportunities if you wish.
No.
No.
What do you think I am, a monster?
Debating on it.
I mean, you are a giant bird with wings, surrounded by humanoid-looking creatures.
I'm debating on it.
Don't.
But my dinner.
Fine.
Wait,
Alright.
but
You
So
watch
we'll
as he gets
go,
over
right?
120 feet away and disappears. You guys are now out of combat.
then
Dragging
so we'll
behind him is the
follow up.
body of Sir William, whose foot is still caught in the stirrup.
Oh, wait, I landed on him though.
yeah.
Roll a percentile dice. That was a good point. You did land on him. Let's see if he's... Nope, he slips right out underneath you.
Fuck.
From that weight of Rushi, his foot should have been torn off.
His full weight wasn't fully on Sir William.
Almost.
But good job. You guys survived that encounter.
Whoop, whoop.
Son of a bitch. My fucking dinner.
He
Uh,
doesn't understand. Why did he attack us?
yeah. Why didn't you guys just put the horse out of its misery?
I don't think the horse was a misery until I accidentally hit him.
Well, what do
Okay,
you think? What do you think is gonna happen to this horse now that he ran away? He's gonna be attacked by some predators, eaten,
Like the 5 bugbears surrounding us.
probably still eaten alive.
Key, you noticed on the ground that there was something that the knight had dropped. A large wooden device. A heavy crossbow.
I think that would have been a longsword since it was the last item that he was holding.
He had dropped the heavy crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't he drop the longsword too then? I mean, he had it in his
He had a
hand.
pretty good grip on it.
I think that was an undead.
You just assume it's an undead. I love it.
Like, he died, but he still hold on to the sword. I think that's undead.
Oh yeah, he was still holding on to his long swords.
Yeah.
Jesus.
See,
He's just passionate.
the more reason to put the horse out of its misery. But never mind, it's done.
I
Well,
want hack me.
It's not like I can complain about doing stupid things. Remembering the carnage of the book.
well, Theradin, that's just how nature works.
What about your crab?
Crabby!
Is Umber not joining us?
I'm very insulted.
Oh, say, that species can go fuck himself. Trying to have me go talk to horses. Don't say him going around into the sea trying to talk to all the fish.
Oh, you fucking racist.
With that, you guys are back on, continuing down the road after a little event. A few hours go by. Which direction? You guys are following the high road north, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Towards Dragonborough.
All right. You guys get about there when night falls.
Long rest.
You guys wish to make camp?
Oh, a long rest? Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
No point exerting ourselves since we still have so much to go. So far to go.
I'm gonna be one that's gonna be taking a watch.
I can take watch as well if you'd like. Or maybe it will be better that you take the watches.
Key can also take watch.
All right.
I
You
wanna-
guys begin to settle in off the road a little bit, and you guys set up your camp. You guys get ready to take a long rest. We'll have 3 watches. Who will take first watch? Who will take second? And who will take third?
I call dibs on first.
All right.
I'm gonna cook the shark.
I guess I'll take second.
Okay. Are you taking third, Rushi?
I can if you want.
You wanted to cook?
I want to cook. Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, of course, I am as well working on deciphering the potion of water breathing. Continuing on.
All right, Theradin, go ahead and roll me a percentile dice.
I heard tits.
36. You begin to experiment a little bit. I take it you're going to take some of that straw that you had and try to use some of that?
Oh no, that's for something else.
Okay. Taking some of the ingredients that you gather around the campsite and what you have on site, you try to make a potion.
I'm trying to decipher its ingredients as well. That's what I mean.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to list off all the ingredients again anymore. That's too much work. But
Well,
you
never listed them for potion of water breathing. That's what I mean.
I did. I pinged it off to you.
No, because I never actually deciphered it yet.
Oh, no, it was the other one that you did.
Yes.
Got it. So you begin to make a concoction, and this potion's a little bit smoky and a little gooey. How are you going to test it?
Smoky and a little gooey. Who wants to be my test subject?
Nope.
Hey, Key, would you
Rushi,
like to...
your feathers have fallen off, by the way. As you were traveling, there is now a nice little trail of feathers that had just fallen off you.
I can be a test subject.
Are you sure?
That's a bad idea. We don't want you to go any dumber.
Hey!
All right.
Shoot.
So Gothalia, just before, as you're going to be taking your watch, and we'll roll separately for that. Theradin hands you a potion to try.
Mm-hmm.
Do you drink it?
I'm gonna sniff it first.
It smells bubbly, kind of like a Sprite soda.
Or like the bubbles jump in your nose.
Pretty much. It tickles your nose a little bit. A little bit of lemon lime scent to it.
I mean, it doesn't smell like death and destruction, so sure, why not? She drinks it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Gothalia,
I
go
drink
ahead
it.
and roll a D100 for me.
If it is a potion of water breathing, we won't be able to test that.
That's true.
We can.
Go ahead and roll a D4 for me.
How many feathers do I get? Oh no.
As you drink this potion, the lemon lime begins to change into more of a metallic taste. It tastes like you're eating your own short swords.
I was noting the ingredients I was using for that potion as well, to be fair.
All right. As you begin to do this, you suddenly go from metallic flavor to not being able to taste anything.
Corona.
And then you can't smell anything either anymore.
Oh no!
For the next hour, you lose your sense of taste and smell, but you are immune to poison.
Ooh. So, what's the results?
Gothalia looks normal, and I'll leave it up to Gothalia. She describes that she can no longer taste or smell.
Gothalia grabs a handful of grass, shoves it in her mouth. She goes over to Umber and or leans over to Umber and sniffs. I can't taste or smell anything.
Okay. I pull out just a little bit of that straw that I took and I give it to Gothalia. Can you smell this?
Nope. Nothing.
Okay. Can you eat it?
Probably could.
Do you really want to? It's really moldy, gross straw.
I mean,
Fine, sure, I'll eat it.
Oh my god.
oh
if I
no.
can fix your problem.
Gothalia just starts eating this disgusting looking straw. Nothing happens. Gothalia, you eat it, it's nothing. You don't really feel it, you don't taste it, you don't smell it.
And immune to poison, so I don't get sick either.
No con check that you have to make if it is poisonous or not.
Mm,
I'm good.
nice.
I feel nauseated at the thought of what I just did.
Theradin,
Now,
based on her description and everything, it seems like you just made a potion that allowed someone to be able to eat anything.
yeah,
without concern for what the item is.
yeah, that's very useful. Hmm. I will definitely want to remake that once. If Rushi fucks up one of his dinners.
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright. So, with that, Gothalia, go ahead and give me a perception check. Thankfully, you don't need to smell or taste around. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
I try to taste everything and anything around me, so I get distracted.
While Gothalia is licking wood from the trees and the crates and everything else that's nearby for, you're just kind of keeping an eye on, but you're not paying that great of attention. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh. Alright, just a sec.
I'm running away.
Oh no.
As you are licking and trying to smell everything, it's weird. weird. You feel a bump. You're over by this stump, keeping an eye, and you feel a bump. Something bumps into your leg.
I get my bow out.
Before you do, where is it? Give me just a sec. I have so many tokens.
It's Pickles again.
Well, that would be bad.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to make the token for this.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
A possum?
All right, I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a moment. Let me make a token for this.
What eldritch horror is he creating?
I wonder if fighting the dragon is natural 1 or natural 100.
Somewhere in
Oh, we'll
between
get to
it.
that point here in a little bit.
If the dragon came now, would you fuck?
Yeah.
Natural 30.
Hmm.
30.
So, by the way, as I'm getting this token ready, this outcome is predetermined by complete random dice rolls. And what you do next is all on you. But what happens, happens. So don't be mad at me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
My unyielding rage will be said after I see what this is.
Well, if the DM is telling us not to be mad, then it's probably something really bad.
I'm gonna bite him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite him.
You're going to bite me, the DM?
Yeah.
No.
Don't do
Gonna,
it, just witches.
gonna fly all the way to America just to bite you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
13-hour flight or more.
Take that, you bitch. That's what you
You have angered the EU fan base.
You have brought the wrath of Europeans.
I'm going to be turning into a rat anyway, so why the fuck not? Where's my cheese,
You
bitch?
never
Where's
know.
I'm stress eating right now.
Why?
I want your chocolate.
Take the chocolate.
Thank you. Even though I bought it for you.
You bought 2.
For
Enough
you.
for both of us.
For you.
Thank you, but you can eat it too.
I hope.
You can't open it like that.
Says you. Fuck you. I'm open. See?
We're fighting over a fucking chocolate boy.
Fuck you. I got it open. There we go.
Oh, mercy.
Something bad is gonna happen.
I mean, you guys know I love you. You guys are an awesome group of players to have in any DM's game.
Alright, tell us what it is that will be.
But when things happen, they happen. Gothalia, as you are around licking, something bumps into your back leg, and as it does, you turn around and you just see this very emaciated, stark white creature that is just looking up at you. What do you do?
What the hell is this?
I agree. What the? What?
Is that a wolf?
It looks like a white wolf. What do you do?
Oh, that's a bad omen.
Befriend it.
I cast Goodberry in my hand, and I offer it to the wolf. It's okay. I'm a friend.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Oh, fuck.
You do still have inspiration if you wish to use it.
Ugh, ugh.
Oh, thank God, dude.
One sec. I just had to type something into the Twitch chat there. As you hold out your good berry in your hand, the wolf comes up to you. Its blazing blue eyes. It just sniffs, growls a little bit, comes up, and then it licks up the good berry and begins to eat it. As it does, and it eats it, you watch as it went from emaciated to something that looks a lot better. It seemed to have enjoyed it. And he sits down and begins to pant. You have now a permanent white wolf companion pet.
Yes! Yes!
That was... It had
crap.
two conditions. One... technically it had three. One, you had to roll for it on my table, which you did. Two, you had to offer it some food. Three, you had to pass an animal handling check, and you met all three of them. I am so stoked. Sorry. There we go. That's a bit more appropriate. This very large white wolf is a winter wolf. And you have just made him as a permanent friendly ally.
Yes!
Now you gotta name him.
I think Fufu Cuddly Pups would be a good name.
Lollipop, lollipop.
Call him Little Whoop.
Lily.
Now,
Little Whoop.
he...
It's not getting a rapper name.
I can't wait for my wolf.
Oh my god. This game would get so broke if you rolled it as well.
This is the second wolf.
Because I'm getting a wolf at level 6.
Oh, for a Find Familiar?
No.
No, it's a Cyber Sorcerer class feature.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hound of Ill Omen.
Oh my god, that's going to be awesome.
I use 3 sorcery points to summon a hound that uses dire wolf stats. And it can phase through walls. It can stand on enemies. It can end a turn in walls, but it takes damage though. But it can phase through them. I can
Okay.
summon him to 120 feet off of me, and he has 30 feet of movement.
That is dope. I'm looking forward to that. Gothalia, I have added this as a character sheet into your journal.
Thank you.
Oh, also, when the hound is within 5 feet of the enemy, the enemy gets disadvantage on all saving throws against my spells.
So what you're saying is when you turn level 6, I need to bring out the Mind Flayers. Mental noted. Guys, in a few weeks, look forward to some Mind Flayers. Yay!
I almost choked on my chips.
So I'll let you go ahead and take a look at the wolf stats. I did copy and paste it into the character journal. I am thankful that this was the outcome versus you guys trying to fight it. So, yay! With that, the rest of your watch goes uneventful, and everyone else in the party sees a giant wolf. Umber is just over by Key, and he's like, oh my, I hope that thing doesn't want to try to eat me. And you should be able to move the token now, too.
Yeah, Gothalia tries to position herself between the wolf and Umber.
If that wolf survives till we are level 6, we can have POP. was also my wolf.
Fun fact: this wolf has more HP than any of you.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
Oh.
I looked at the stats.
Guys, this is how a DM breaks his own game.
Yeah, good job, DM.
But it's on the random dice roll, so I'm not going to. I mean, it was a fucking 92. That was high. Who is next up? Who's taking second watch?
Rushi.
Rushi. Oh, Theradin?
Key.
Key.
Yeah, I thought I was second.
Yeah, Rushi's taking the last one.
All right, Key. You see Gothalia is now being followed by this seemingly friendly giant white wolf.
Oh, did Gothalia get a new friend?
Yeah,
She sounds so happy.
I am happy. I love wolves. I think this wolf is gonna bring a lot to the table. Because we have quite a few hunters with us now.
Alright,
Thank you
and
for my pep talk. I am going to sleep now.
Like, great, another mouth to feed.
alright.
Also, I will kill. Sorry.
No, sorry, I was just gonna say I was gonna. Yeah, no, you're good.
And also, I will kill Rushi if he tries to eat the wolf. I will actually.
I think the wolf would be able to kill him.
True, but I'll give the last kick.
Oh my God.
You will snipe him from range.
What about Umber, though? You were talking about the wolf, but not the crab.
I will kill you if you eat any of our companions.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna wait until they're dead.
I'm gonna teabag your dead body.
Okay, well, let's
So, do you want me to roll that perception check?
Yes. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Hosroisk.
Alright, 25. Nice. Wait. Is DM here?
Yeah, I'm here. 25. Give me just a sec here. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Then less and it would have been
79.
nice.
Somebody's tagging me somewhere.
All right, a 79. Oh, shit. Okay. Key. And you got a 25 perception. Guys, the dice gods are just loving you today.
It's Tuesday.
For anyone who's watching, I have multiple random tables that I have for those D100s. And based on the perception determines what table I roll on.
Oh, Jesus.
Key got a 25 for perception and a 79. Key, as you are taking a look around, you begin to kind of fly up. As you are flying up in the air, you spot something on the ground. A familiar-looking square object that appears to be lodged in a tree. It looks just like one of those treasure chests that was found on the sunken ship. Everyone else is back at camp resting. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna get a closer look at it.
It's a trap! Admiral Akbar.
So yeah, what does it look like does it just look like a chest when I get closer to it?
It looks just like a chest.
How far away is it from the camp?
It's about a mile or two. You figure you could probably get to it, see what it is, and be able to get back with plenty of time to spare. You didn't really see any other threats or anything like that in the area, so you feel it'd be pretty safe to do so.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm curious. So yeah, I'll go down and take a look at it.
As you do, you can see that this is just wooden chest with just kind of iron buckles on it to keep all of the wood intact for it is just there. What do you do?
Is it locked?
You gonna try to open it?
First I'm going to see, seeing that there was a trap chest in the other place we were in. I'm gonna see it. First, I'm gonna see if I can tell if it's trapped or not.
All right, give me an investigation check. It does not appear to be trapped. It's just resting there up in the tree branches, high off the ground.
All right, then yeah, I'll try and open it.
You open it up. It's not locked. Inside there's just one item. It's a very shiny short sword.
Shiny.
Like, it glimmers easily in the night with very little light. It is beautiful.
I will pick it up.
As you do, you feel the surge of the cosmos run through you, and you instantly know what this is. You can add a +1 short sword to your inventory.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You needed a DC 20 perception check to be able to spot that.
Wow.
With that 79 roll.
Nice.
That's oh my god, I love it.
All right, and yeah, I will fly back to camp and finish out the rest of my watch.
Sounds good. Rest of your watch goes uneventful. Rushi,
Right.
you are up.
Yes.
Key comes flying back down. Indicates that there doesn't appear to be anything in the area. And you notice that he has a short sword on him now.
Ooh. Ooh, that's an interesting looking sword you got there.
Yes, he found it in a treasure chest that was a bit far from here, but it was just there, so
Like
He
just
thought-
set there.
yes, he can show you where it was in the morning, but he can't really use this, so he's going to give it to Gothalia.
Yeah, she's currently sleeping. You can give it to her tomorrow or in the morning.
Yeah, that's what Key was going to do.
Thank you, Key.
My heart.
Now I'm really looking forward to see what Rushi gets. Rushi, give me a perception check.
Oh, this is going to go badly.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
A 78.
Your ass gonna be beaten.
The alluring voice of a mermaid.
Go ahead and make. Go ahead. Oh, 1 sec. Let me just be safe and sorry.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
I got a heart attack.
A dragon lands on us.
No, that's like a nat 1 percent.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
You don't feel right, Rushi. Something's off. As you're taking your watch, you're looking around, you thought you hear some snorting in the background, and then you hear a little bit of laughter and the faint echoes of ba
No.
ba, and suddenly the world starts getting larger, growing,
What the fuck?
and all of a sudden you feel that you are on both your hands and your feet, and you're getting really, really hairy as you turn into a black sheep.
Bah. Wish more like, wait, what the fuck?
Is it the bigger one?
None of you guys know. Rushi just heard that. As you turn fully into this black sheep, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw. A few minutes go by, and you start to get the mind of a sheep, and you start eating grass, thinking, "Oh, that's kind of tasty." As you do, though, you can feel your bones begin to break and shift. Something's not right. All the hair that just grew on you falls off, and your body begins to reflect your normal half-orc self, and you shake off this effect. You are still on all fours on the ground. You don't know what happened or why, but you are no longer a sheep.
What the fuck was that?
That scared the fuck out of me.
You motherfuckers are being tailed.
Outside a game, had Rushi not been bit by a were-rat, he would still be a sheep.
What the hell was that though?
And the rest, you look up. Give me another perception check. As you hear the ba in the distance, you're looking around. But the noise is gone. Whoever or whatever it was that just did this to you has disappeared.
What the fuck, man?
Fucking pickles.
It's Pickles.
God damn. Can I look at my items to see if I've lost anything?
Yes. Go ahead and give me... actually, you just look at it. With your passive investigation, you're just looking through. You are not missing anything. You still have everything intact.
Oh, thank Lord.
The transformation only lasted a minute, and you were able to break out of it. You don't know how you're able to break out of it, but you were able to break out of it.
The strong sensation for cheese kicked in, and then I more like bring out my fucking big ass skillet, cut up the shark, take off my scarf, put it on as a banana, and start cooking the shark.
Banana?
Bandana. And I'm gonna add some cheese into it as well, along with some mushrooms.
Nice banana.
Certainly
in your
can.
head.
As dawn breaks, the smell of roasted seafood with savory cheese and mushrooms are being sauteed. Rushi is there cooking in his giant skillet. And behind him is just a little circle of black hair. Everyone wakes up. The large white wolf, he goes over to you, Gothalia. He looks at you, and he just says, "Thank you for your kindness," as he speaks in common.
Nothing to worry about. We're just looking out for others.
We have another talking animal.
One sec. You're not not shocked I speak your tongue. What did I say? Sir, you actually wouldn't be the first. And Umbra walks over. Now, my friend, don't be growling at me like that. I dare say, Gothalia, I'll be ready for some breakfast.
Nobody is eating nobody for breakfast. We're all friends here. Only thing we're eating is dead sharks today, I'm guessing.
Oh, yes, quite. Food good. I like food.
What the fuck is going
Gothalia.
on? A talking wolf now. What the fuck is this?
You're freaked out about that. We just had
could-
Key turn into a crab.
He could just bite off my head off with one bite. What the fuck is this large thing?
So yes, winter wolves actually know several languages. Surprisingly.
Oh lordy lord.
Does he speak Orcish?
He does. You don't know. You want to try?
I want to try.
All right. You start speaking in Orcish.
I'm gonna say, bloody hell, another mouth to feed.
You look at him, and your passive insight doesn't pick up. He seems to understand. He's not paying attention. The
Lovely.
winter wolf kneels down. Feels stomach good. Once done, we ride. Gothalia, as this is a creature of large size, you can ride him.
Oh my god. Gothalia is getting all the cool shit.
I'm sorry,
As
guys.
the random dice rolls.
That's what they...
But don't worry. There's a lot more cool shit coming up, and I can't wait. So, Rushi's cooking. Everyone has the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah.
Gothalia,
Yes.
Key wanted to give you something he found last night. And I'll hand Gothalia the +1 short sword I found.
Are you sure you don't need it?
Yes, Key is sure he can't use this. Not only because he doesn't know how to, but also I'm not allowed to use metal things.
You don't want to give it to Theradin or Rushi or anything? I think I have enough weapons.
Well, Key thought that you might have been the one to get the most use out of it, but if you think that Key should give it to someone else, then Key will.
I have a lot of weapons. You can ask around if anybody else needs this more than me.
Okay, Key will.
But thank you.
It's a
That was really nice.
It's a one-handed.
Theradin, Rushi,
Hmm?
would either of you need this sword that I found?
If I can sell it, yes.
Oh, you need... Oh, you want it in a sword?
I mean, if you guys need it more than me, then like, go ahead, take it. I have my trusty bow and 2 short swords.
I mean, to be fair, a short sword would be a good replacement for my broken hand axe. But then again, I got the skillet.
I mean, you can take it if you like. Like a backup or something.
Oh, yeah, like I said, it'd be like a replacement for broken hand axe.
Hmm.
Either way, I'm fine with whoever you want to give it to, Key.
he isn't very good at these sort of choices.
Theradin, what do you think?
I'd just sell it.
Of course you would.
It looks like a good short sword. Why would you sell it?
Because I never trained with weapons.
Well, Theradin, I could teach you, but in the orcish ways.
It sounds like you're getting.
That's the point.
Hmm.
And if you want some weapon training, I figure you could show me how to do this magic thingamabob you keep doing.
I can't show you how to do the magic thing.
I mean, you can explain it to me, so that I will gain more knowledge.
I was born with it.
Oh, fuck. So it's kind of like my introductions.
What?
I mean, I believe we've all noticed how a gust of wind just blows my apron up into the sky.
Yeah, and I absolutely hate it.
I mean, if Rushi keeps looking at how you do stuff, he might subclass into a wizard or something.
But barbarians can't use magic when they're raging.
I don't need to rage all the time.
That's true. Rushi has proven he doesn't rage all the time when he does attacks.
That's true.
So who is taking the +1 short sword?
I think Rushi sounds like the best bet for it. This is too good of a sword to just sell. I'm sorry, Theradin, but I'm being honest.
Hey, it's not my sword.
If it were come to the decision that I get the magic book that Theradin was crying about, I would have just sold it.
Exactly, and I wouldn't.
I smell dope.
That's because you have a wolf right next to you. That's why
No, I
On
meant
that note, you guys hear a... It is only a weapon. Weapons are used to slay those. I would
Well-
hold on to it. You never know.
since Rushi's not gonna sell it, I think Rushi should.
Umber then pipes up and he says, "Oh, I dare say. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a short sword myself. I could hold it in one of my free claw." And he waves up his claw that's not holding the sea glass.
Or do you want to give it to Umber?
A walking cane for Umber to whack things with.
Ooh, that is tempting. That is awfully tempting. You know what? But giving it to the wolf could be pretty cool. Oh god.
Okay, let's.
Well, no, the wolf didn't want it.
No.
He's just saying that you guys shouldn't. If you guys are given a weapon like that, if you can use it, use it.
Just Rushi, take that bloody weapon.
Give it to Umber.
Fine, I'll take it.
That should have been much easier. What the hell?
All right, so just to be clear, you guys do not want to give the crab the short sword.
Hold on.
Out of
Oh,
character.
God.
Fuck yes, I do. In character. No, I'm gonna give it to Rushi.
Hold on. Guys, hold on.
Let's make this meme happen, guys.
I'm giving one of my short swords to Umber.
He grabs it. He now has a short sword in one of his claws.
So
That's just gonna make people look at us even more weird. Fuck.
He starts to wave it around. He doesn't seem to have very great control, but Umber now has a short sword in one of his claws. He is a talking crab with a top hat, a monocle, and a short sword in a claw.
What are we doing, dude?
This meme has come full circle. Inspiration for everyone.
I have a question.
I already have inspiration though.
Yes, he can actually make a short sword attack with it.
What? You can't?
Oh, like a normal attack?
Yep. So instead of doing a claw attack, he's just doing a short sword attack.
So that would be 1d6 plus...
Wait, no. Do you know what would be even better? A rapier. A rapier would be even better.
I won't allow a rapier. Short sword I can do, but not a rapier.
Close. Okay. I am freaking out.
So
Keep on.
basically, it's just the same attack, but instead of bludgeoning damage, it'd be piercing damage.
Okay.
So, Gothalia, do you want the short sword now?
Yes, she does.
Okay. I guess. Thank you.
Alright, yeah,
Alright, Gothalia, go ahead and minus 1 short sword and add 1 plus 1 short sword to your inventory.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press that.
And it all went full circle again.
I kind of did want it to.
Well, too late. It took too long.
Well, it doesn't require any attunement or anything like that, so you guys can always swap things out as needed.
Oh my god, we are the most unapproachable group in the world now.
I love this group. I love this game so much.
We have a giant talking wolf, a giant talking crab with a short sword, and a giant bird.
We have a half-orc cook who's naked. We have a serious sorcerer. We have a hunter who wears the skull with a papier-mâché unicorn mask hanging off the side.
We have a talking crab and a talking wolf.
The sorcerer has possession issues.
The sorcerer is the most normal-looking one out of the whole group. He also has
He's also a hard ass.
crippling obsession issues, which adds on top of it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I wish we had like a group picture drawn or something.
We should.
Oh yeah, we want to forget the. Well, I guess there's no more frozen shark anymore.
I have a big skillet.
You have a big skillet.
I swear to God, I would commission that if it wouldn't cost so much money, because that would cost an arm and a leg to get done.
Yeah, you could always try to draw it.
Who can draw? That's the question.
So, with that, you guys have fully rested. You guys are filled up. The Winter Wolf bows down as though it is gesturing for Gothalia to get on.
Oh wait, I don't have water yet. I should. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Okay, do we have anything that we can hold 10
Key,
gallons of water?
you have
in?
that large chest you found the short sword in.
Oh yeah! Oh shit, you're right.
Oh my god.
Oh, give Key a minute. Key needs to grab something. And I'm gonna fly off and I'm gonna grab that treasure chest and I'm gonna bring it back.
The
And
image
then-
of Key flying off to make water a different sense is just funny to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, and then and when I bring the chest back, I'm going to tap my staff on the ground and water will begin to like coalesce around around the crescent moon, and then
Tapping your staff to make water?
it'll just sploosh into the fucking chest.
You guys are killing me right now. All right, so as Key performs a quick ceremony using his wooden staff, the chest begins to fill with clean water.
And as he splashes the water, I use shape water to contain it nicely so that no drop of water spills out of the chest.
Key, as the water gets created in there, the water, it settles immediately. Like, perfectly calm. As Theradin is holding out his hand, he's channeling magic into it. Not a drop is spilled. You guys have 10 gallons worth of water in a chest. Though the chest is not watertight, it will last at least for an hour or so you guys will be able to go ahead and fill up your flask and rehydrate.
I fill up my water skin, take take a big sip and fill it up again.
All right.
Same.
You guys are all. We'll assume you guys all do this. You all get hydrated, and then you all fill up your skins. And then what was left, Umber and the Winter Wolf partake.
Mhm.
And that's when 20 bugbears appear.
No!
Let's take a quick 5-minute break, if you guys are good
Okay.
with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
And
I was
then-
about to ask for it.
And then we will continue on. For anyone who's watching this awesome, fun, crazy weirdness, we will be back in about 5 minutes.
Excuse me, can we take 10?
Sure, we can take 10 minutes. 10-minute break.
Thank you. Be back in...
Be right back.
Be back when
Yeah.
Actually, I have no idea. Honestly, I don't care. This is just so much fun. This is such a great session. The Winter Wolves is still making me apprehensive. I can't believe that. Because that's a hostile. So, give you guys an idea. Roll good. You get a non-hostile random encounter. You guys roll poorly. You get a hostile encounter. However, depending on how high or low that encounter is, determines how hostile it is. This wolf was meant to be hostile, providing food and animal check allowed it to be one over and become permanent ally. If not, you have to fight it. A winter wolf who, with one breath, can do 4d8 poison damage. I'm always going to be a fan of the dice. Sometimes it's going to shoot for you guys. I love it. I love the chaos. And then with Q, that's 25 perception check. If you need a 20 plus, and if you rolled it on the non-hostile, so I'm like, Rushi, you're low on your non-hostile, or sorry, hostile thing. Unfortunately, you got polymorph casting. However, since you are technically a shape changer, though you're not fully a shape changer yet, that's why actions go back. You can only change it briefly and allow you a second chance, which is decided to be shape.
let me go around and I'm a rat.
We will see soon. If you want, since everyone's back here, you can go ahead and roll. Give me a nature check, and then you can give me an insight check.
Yeah. You know, obviously the Project Aurora. The Project Aurora. Like, you were watching one of our streams.
Oh yes. Yeah, we do it.
So, the DM there is actually using my roles to plan this random encounters because of how my roles are run. Like, one of the other groups, basically because of my roles, they will have an encounter.
So on that topic too, when you do all this stuff, I have a separate version too. And oh my god, it's a fucking hippo with a gun! I will say this, I was prepared outside the game and it's going to be very, so if you guys are looking to go into a larger town, I do need a heads up.
Yeah. Yeah, maps whenever.
I have a map of what it is so Neverwinter, there is rough cities. It's not like, I can see from where I'm at. It's not like what's there. It's a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Just because
There is a map plus
what's that?
there is a
There's a lot of maps of everything. There are massive ones. I know they have some that are broken down into smaller sections. But the problem is I don't see it for all that. And even when I did stuff, you guys totally
it's on the way.
it's actually on.
It's slightly out of the way.
I'm going to the
You're about 2 days away from Neverwinter. Maybe about a day and a half from the Dragon Barrow. So once you get to the Dragon Barrow, you're about halfway, and you pick where Neverwinter or Walker's Camp. Going to Neverwinter means more time
Would you? Yeah. I'm gonna be.
Right now, it will just be called winter wall. You guys pick up and start and you walk down the wall. What point do you guys want to diverge to?
Hey, DM.
Sorry
forgot
about that.
the street.
So the party, after being well rested, decides to take the high road, and then they began traveling. And then once they get to the closest point on the high road, they take off to the Dragon Burrow.
While we are traveling, I would like to hang back and ask Rushi to hang back as well.
Okay.
Well, with Rushi on his with the skeleton on his shoulder, he turns up.
Hey, a little peace treaty. I know we haven't been on the friendliest terms from time to time. Since you haven't hurt Grab, and do not hurt any of your companions, I'll give you the sword.
What? Why?
You wanted it. I saw you wanted it, and I have kind of a different mix in mind that I can use, so I think you're like the next best thing for the sword.
That's awfully kind of you. I don't know what to say.
Come on, take it. I have a lot in my hands. Just take it.
All right. Tell you what. Once we get back to town, let's drink this bottle of wine I stole from the cave.
Sure. But you agree to not hurt anyone?
I'm not going to hurt anybody.
Pinky promise?
You actually want to do a pinky promise, really?
Yes. Pinky promise.
Bye.
I give him the sword. We actually pinky promised in real life.
All right. So Rushi now has the +1 short sword.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm assuming you're taking the short sword you gave Umber back.
No. It's gonna stay on
Okay. So Gothalia just has one short sword for right now.
Yes.
All right. And Umber is just waving the short sword in his claw proudly as you guys are walking. Trying to practice.
Oh, good sir.
Would anyone like a rapier?
We're starting to give others our stuff. Are we sharing? Are we friends?
I mean, at this point, we've been traveling for quite a long time.
As you guys travel.
You want to say we're best friends?
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
think you
god.
have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, not responding to that.
I'm sorry, I think I lost my marbles. I'm back to Earth now.
Are you?
As you guys are traveling through the wilderness, you eventually stumble upon the Dragon Burrow.
Oh, it looks so
What
dark.
is this place? Hey, Key, fly up, have a look. What's up there?
Yeah, be our scout.
Alright. And I'll do that. I'll fly up and have a look around.
It's not loading.
It's taking a while.
Yeah.
All right, can you guys see it?
There's pieces cut off, like on the,
Yes, there is.
like here.
Good observation.
Yes.
That's by design.
Oh,
We can die.
It's magical darkness. Every player's worst enemy.
Oh god.
well, not warlocks.
This is beyond even the Warlock's Eldritch sight.
Oh.
As you guys are approaching, you see someone else begin approaching you.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
Do they look
It looks like a man on a horse, and he's galloping towards you.
Oh no. Does he look violent? Does he look is he trying does he look like he wants to try and kill us?
He is running towards you guys. You can go ahead and give me a quick perception check, Key. Actually, no, you don't have to, Key. As far as you can tell, he's getting closer. It's a man and a horse combined into one. It's weird. It's like someone literally took a man, cut him in half, and stuck him on a horse.
So Centaur.
He doesn't understand what he's looking at.
He
That's
gallops
all
up
he
by
does
you guys, and he stops. And yes, each of you can go ahead and give me an Arcana check or a History check to recognize what a centaur is.
I
Actually, Arcana, Nature, or History.
yeah, let's go.
Are
with
you
nature.
joking?
Theradin,
Really?
you have never seen such a
Oh.
monstrosity.
It's all a -1 no matter which one I pick.
Oh
Oh no!
Gothalia, you didn't know that you could stick a person on a horse like this. Key, you have no idea. You think it's a monstrosity as well. And both Theradin and Key are kind of like, what the hell is this thing? It's a monster. Rushi, you're the only one who's like, what's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing?
What are you?
That's what we call a centaur.
Thank goodness. I was a little worried there.
What the hell are you?
Key is backing up. He's backing the way hell up.
Do not be alarmed. I am not hostile towards you.
Oh my god.
Theradin and Key both give me insight checks. And Gothalia. Key, he seems to be honest. Theradin, he is horrifying looking, but he doesn't seem to be hostile towards you. Gothalia, you think he's hostile and you should be on guard.
Gothalia gets her bow out.
Hey, careful. He is not hostile.
He backs up. He's like, whoa, hey. I'm sorry. I'm just a little out of breath. He puts up both his hands in a non-hostile fashion. Look. I just saw that you guys were coming out here. No one comes out here. And just looking for some help.
Are you like a crossbreeding experiment gone wrong?
He looks at you, confused and a little insulted. What?
What are you?
I'm a centaur.
Never seen such a thing.
So your mother fucked the horse?
He looks insulted at you. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you two? He looks over at Rushi. He's like, "You're not like them, are you?"
No, I know. I recognize this. I've heard stories of them, but I didn't think they were real until now.
I'm sorry.
There's not many of us outside of the Feywild here in the material plane, but I do my best to keep watch over this area as best as I can.
Hey, I lived in a city my whole life. You can't expect me to know shit like this.
You like books. You're a book nerd. You should be able to know this.
Normally I'd be...
Yeah. I can't read everything, can I?
My name is Xanth. Normally I'd be off-put, but seeing an orc out here. However, taking a look at your party, I figured you're not with them.
Oh, I left my tribe. I left my tribe long ago. They tried to kill me because I was different. But,
We saved him.
But I'm Rushi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
He holds out his hand. I'm Xanth.
Gust of wind.
Go ahead and roll a D1. Oh, no, nothing happens.
Fuck.
Okay, so that means
Your
Rushi
apron is abnormally calm. It matches the seriousness of Xanth's tone.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why are you...
I came to this place and looked for something to be able to help. All these orcs are coming out, these half-orcs. They look like boars, but they're not. They're using some magic.
Those ones. Yeah, we encountered a few. We killed a few.
You've killed some? Good.
Yeah.
I know there's more in the forest, out to the east. I'm pretty sure they have a stronghold there somewhere. But I am only one person, and I can't fight them.
And why are you here?
I heard tell that there was a weapon here. Buried. The weapon of Lady Elgandar.
Who the hell is this?
That's the same question.
Gothalia has space mission.
Yeah, Gothalia. You begin to recall. You've seen this in your dreams. And you recall, but you never heard the name Elgandar before. And then Xanth says she was an elven lady warrior. So her friends, they knew her as Agatha. She fought bravely. She slayed a dragon in the past. Her body was rumored to be in this area, but more importantly was her mighty weapon and her loyal steed.
I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. Gothalia, but you're...
What's your plan to do with this weapon?
Supposedly it may be something that could help.
Help with what?
Dispatching all of these orcs. But I don't know. These were just rumors. She was a mighty warrior, and the only thing I know is that her weapon was magical. That was all.
Well, Key can help you. Key is very good at finding things.
He looks at you, Arakakra. Good.
So I send a message to Gothalia and say, how about if we recover that weapon, we give it back to Agatha?
Tempting, but I'm not sure right now. Seems like the... give me a second, brain crash.
As Gothalia stands there motionless, trying to think of something she wants to say.
The horse person seems... To be honest, I don't know about the aggressiveness, but she seems honest.
They're pretty respectable.
What if we help him slay some orcs, and we bring the sword back to Agatha?
Wait, but you're saying that weapon will help you with the orcs. If it's in their stronghold, then it's not like you would need that weapon to help you with those orcs, because they will be dead. No?
I only know that the weapon was supposedly buried here in this burial site, along with the dragon's corpse. I know not of what the weapon is or does, but only that the lady had wielded it with great power and finesse, that she was able to slay the mighty dragon centuries ago. Whatever the weapon is, if it's still there and intact, it might be able to help.
Do you know of that dragon flying around now?
Yes, Chirovane. No one can miss that ugly eyesore.
Do you reckon that dragon is the child of the one Agatha slayed?
I doubt that. That is a white dragon. The one that Agatha slayed, I believe, was black or green.
It was green.
He looks confused and puzzled.
You've heard of the stories too, then?
No, I've seen it directly.
What? How?
How, exactly?
Let's say somebody decided to invade my mind while I slept, and I've seen how it went down in my dreams. I've seen of this place and I've seen of this land.
That's frightening.
And you can see he just kind of puts his hand towards the handle of his sword.
Tell me, are you trustworthy? Are you of good intent?
And as he says that, the winter wolf begins to growl, as though to defend you, Gothalia.
Gothalia drops your bow, like on the ground, and she raises a hand for like Winterwolf to stay down, and the horse centaur, she says, "I wish people or somebody wouldn't shove themselves into my mind while I sleep, but I haven't killed anyone who wasn't hostile towards me. I believe myself to be a good person, or as good as I can in this world."
I love that Rushi is just getting closer and closer to the mound.
Because Rushi is doing the same thing like as he always does, being dumb.
Very well. I believe you.
He puts his hand away from his sword.
I know the entrance to the area here is one of the spines, but I do not know which. Unfortunately, I cannot climb. And if I can find the entrance, I cannot find the pathway down below. However, if you were able to go down there and find the weapon, you might be able to put good use to it. If you see any of those half-orcs, slay them.
Oh, so you don't want to claim the weapon for yourself?
He pulls out his his giant pike that he has on his on his back, and he has a sword.
I'm well versed with this, whatever the weapon is. But if you seek the same as I do to destroy those orcs, I have no qualms with you having it. Besides, I could get down there if I wanted to. And then he stomps his hooves.
You kind of get the sense it's kind of hard for a horse to climb down a tunnel.
Nah.
I
Also,
believe
I believe the orc serve Dalos.
There aren't
Yes.
people at this place that's been taken over who are in danger, are there?
I do not know. Nor do I know how many of those half-orcs there are. I just know they're held up somewhere within the forest.
Oh,
We can
also, how long have you been here in this area?
I
'Cause we are following.
myself have been here for about around 75 years. Why?
I mean, no, in this particular area. Like, here.
I don't typically leave the force.
Oh. Have you seen a well, how would you call it? Not caravan, because not enough people for a caravan. Two helpers with two people with a wagon going towards the river.
Roll a percentile dice for me.
Yay.
Unfortunately, I have not.
Ugh.
If they stick to the road, they would be fine. But if they decided to cut through the forest, they're likely as good as dead.
Well, they're young, so, you know.
It's unfortunate. Rushi, up on the top there, go ahead and give me a perception or an investigation check.
What?
As you are looking around, you can see each of these giant stone spikes that are sticking out of the ground. They appear to be petrified, like just stone, right?
Yep.
They all appear to be going backwards, and you notice this whole mound seems to be in the form of a dragon. However, the middle one that you're coming up to, there appears to be... It's weird. It's like there's stonework around it, as though it has a purpose.
I want to investigate it.
All right, give me an investigation. As you go up to the stone, you take a look. It appears as though the actual stone spine might move.
I'm gonna try moving it then.
Give me an athletics check. As you begin, you can feel that it budges. It doesn't rotate, but it seems to want to topple over. However, you get it up a little bit, but it falls back down. It is quite heavy.
I can't myself take this. There's a mouse in my
It was a 14, so I don't know what to do.
The rest of the party, as Xanth is talking to you, he looks up and he looks back. It looks like your friend has the right idea. I must head back to the forest. If I can find out where all of these orcs are, I will do my best to track you down and let you know. They're up to something. With Talos involved, it's never going to be good.
Gothalia tells him our plan. Like, if we're done with this, we're heading straight north until the river, and then with the river against the current. So, into the worst.
That would be a safe bet. At the very least, you could always hop into the river and try to get away. Pray the rocks don't crush you to death. However, I have noticed there is some sort of boat that does go up and down the river from time to time. I believe somewhere along the river you may be able to find such a thing.
What kind of a boat is it?
I do not know. And it matters not to me.
Would Key know what a boat is?
Ooh.
I have to ask. I'm sorry.
Give me an intelligence check. Yeah, you know what a boat is. You've seen them.
Okay.
It's the things that float in water that people go in.
Yeah.
And come out extremely drunk.
wish the best of luck to you adventurers. And Xanth begins to gallop away.
Key wishes you to be safe.
Take care, my man.
Bye, horse monstrosity.
You guys...
Saying that very quietly.
And I'm gonna fly over.
What a monstrosity! I love those that one.
I
Sounds
think we're
great.
all heading over to Rushi.
As
Oh, hey, Key.
you guys come up, you can see Rushi's trying to topple
you find
over
something?
this large stone
Yeah.
spine.
This pillar over here is very interesting. Spine of a dragon, I'm assuming.
Looks like it's.
So, what did my athletics check even do? Nothing?
You were able to lift it up, but you couldn't lift it up all the way to open it up. You know it requires more strength.
Can I somehow muster it up by having people motivate me?
Let's all try to help you from different sides.
Sure.
Oh, that's even better.
Wait, you guys gonna all try to do it on different sides at the same time to
Oh.
topple it over?
Oh, just from three sides.
Mm.
I can help if you guys.
So, which direction are you trying to topple this? Because otherwise, you guys would be just putting force on it from all the sides, and it won't
You
move.
come here.
Wait, where? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are trying to move it here.
Okay, so you're trying to move it this way.
Yes.
Okay. One of you can do a strength check with athletics, or we can do this as a group effort where you each roll athletics and we take the average. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go with group effort.
I think maybe Rushi should just do it with advantage.
You mean an athletics check with advantage?
Yep, you can do an athletics check with advantage, or you guys can each roll one athletics check and we'll take the group average.
Oh! I don't think we need to.
With
There we go.
everyone helping, Rushi, you are able to topple over this stone, and it begins to roll down the hill. And you guys see a hole that leads downwards, with some makeshift stairs out of stone.
Thanks
It
for
is-
the motivation, guys.
You're welcome.
It is a tight squeeze, but it is a narrow space where you guys can actually begin to walk down.
Does that mean Winter Wolf is not gonna fit in there?
Can Umber fit
It
in
means he likely, to his size, it would be very difficult for him to squeeze through.
So,
I'm gonna have them both stay up here and, like, in quotes, stay on watch.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And if something happens, Amber can go down and
Scream
call
at
us over.
All right.
madam, big problem.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, so it's enough room for one person to go at a time. Who is going down first?
I guess Rushi?
Rushi, go first. In case you get stuck, we can jump all over you to squeeze you through.
You can certainly try. You don't have to string.
All right.
Can I go second?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Rushi, you come down. You find yourself in a circular room.
I see nothing. I see one square.
Yeah, I guess I'll go down next.
Okay, cool. I'll go after Key.
And do I see it getting darker?
Yes, you do.
Alright, then I'm going to cast Produce Flame. And I'm gonna have like a little ball of fire hanging from the tip of my staff.
All right.
Dude, I gave you goggles.
Yeah, but this is for everyone.
We have dark
Uh,
vision.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
else has dark vision.
Oh,
Except you.
that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, yeah, never mind. I'll put on the goggles.
He produces a flame and then snuffs it out,
And he's like, "Oh yeah, I got goggles. Key has goggles." He puts the goggles down, and Key, you are able to see in the dark.
60 feet!
Good. What's in here?
What's in here?
I like music.
You see that there is passageways that seem to split and turn.
How long have we been?
The
how long-
smell, it's a dusty tomb.
Should we, like, let's pick one and then keep going in clockwise, maybe?
South, it's its head, wasn't it? Probably.
As you
What
guys
the
come
hell?
down and things start settling up, you see these lights start to appear.
Oh no.
I am afraid.
Why does Key suddenly see lights?
What are those?
Can I try and identify what those are?
Sure, you can go ahead and give me a nature check. Each one of these provides just a few feet of light as they kind of just fly around you guys. You can hear children's laughter. And then this one goes off to this side and disappears into the darkness. This one comes up to you, Theradin. This one comes up to you, Theradin, and then begins to go back onto this side. And then the one to the north comes up. You can see it, Rushi. As it sees you, it goes around for a little bit and then goes up to the north.
Are these some kind of fairies or something?
Check if there's anything on the south.
Key doesn't
No,
really
no.
know.
Theradin starts going through his things.
Let's check the head first.
Yeah,
That's
hold
all
on.
the lights that come from.
Yeah, I'm going to check through my things
Okay, what are you checking for?
to see if anything is missing.
Nothing is missing.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Theradin, you're so paranoid.
Oh, you. Teehee.
I don't know. I don't know what they are, but I don't know. Maybe some weird fairies things.
They didn't look like Faye to Key, but Key couldn't really tell what they were.
Should we avoid? Should we attack? Or should we...
Let's go south.
Let's go check.
Let's avoid them.
Key, you wanna go first?
Yes.
Rushi,
Key,
get
with your
in the
goggles
front.
down, you're heading south.
You like looking at my ass, Theradin?
I'd rather look at your ass than get hit.
Key. One sec, Key.
Oh.
Move yourself back there, thank you.
Ah.
Key, go ahead and give me a... Actually, yeah. As you walk through, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh boy.
That's
Okay.
one.
Go ahead and roll a d4. Go ahead and roll 2 more d6s.
Oh my fuck.
Key, as you walk there, all of a sudden the ground gives way. And below you, you fall as there is a bunch of rusty swords that have been propped up through the ground as a makeshift trap. You take 1 bludgeoning damage and 10 piercing damage as the 2 swords that are there pierce through you.
No!
Key,
And-
Key, you okay?
How did you fall? You have bloody wings.
It was sudden, and he can't really fly down here.
That was 11 damage.
11 damage. Gothalia, give me a insight check since you're the one that watched Key fall. Gothalia, let's go into whispers.
Sorry, what?
We're going to go into whispers.
Am I able to get? Am I?
We'll get back to you here in a sec.
I-
You kind of figured this probably isn't the only trap that's in here, but the fact that there's traps means they're trying to protect something of value. And there's a good chance there's something valuable on the other side here.
Sounds like a sword to me.
Key, go ahead and give me a quick athletics check so you can try to climb out.
Oh no.
Key, you are able to climb out. As Key comes out of this pit, he is bloody, but he is able to do so.
Was there not enough space for wings?
These are small, tight tunnels. You can't fly down here.
He,
Yes.
I think we could switch spaces.
He agrees.
Can I like jump over the hole or something?
It's only a 5-foot hole, so yeah, you guys could all of you can jump over it, I believe. Except for Theradin, I think.
Why?
It's based on strength. I'm looking at your strength right now. 8 feet. Oh yeah, you can do it too.
Why?
Because you got to be strong, man, to jump. It's only 5 feet, and you can jump up to 8 feet, so you're good. So, Gothalia, as you get in there, the rest of you guys, you're following?
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot to mention, I take my quarterstaff and hold it in front of me on the ground, and I'm using it kind of like blind people's cane.
Okay. So you're using it to try to check for traps and other stuff, right?
Yeah, like trigger it before I step on it.
I think I'm gonna.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give myself a quick first level cure wounds.
All right. The rest of you guys following?
I hope you haven't lost a few feathers, Key.
I'm sure he did.
I'll go to Key and touch him to heal him for 4.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Theradin.
Yeah, don't fall again.
Key gets healed
Put in.
as each of you goes into this small room. Rushi, before you move there, as each of you guys come in this room, you can see that in the pile here, there's a bunch of bones, all kind of piled up. And as you do, you can see that there is a marker written in common with a little bit of Elvish below it on the wall. The marker reads, "Here lies the steed, of which she rode, to slay the dragon, whoever was bold."
No, wow.
And who speaks Elvish?
Me.
I do.
You two see something extra below it. It says right below, in Elvish, in a different handwriting carved into the stone, "He was a good steed, loyal to the very end. I hope one day he can rise again to serve me again in the future." And as that happens, drum roll please. the bones begin to collect together, forming a skeletonized horse. After a few seconds, its whole form becomes one. It snorts, dust coming out of its skull, stomping its hooves. And then it bows its head.
Hey, buddy. You're a good horse.
Is he bowing his head to someone specific?
He's bowing it to all of you.
Wow.
What do you guys decide to do?
I bow my head back.
So do I.
There's the way, cuz.
It lifts up its...
He is just staring at it, confused.
It lifts up its head, and it's just staring at you guys.
Would you like us to bring you back to Agatha?
It doesn't react.
Can I speak?
I repeat the same thing in Elvish.
It doesn't react.
Hmm.
It
Good
stomps
steed.
its hooves again, and it seems to neigh as it points over to the corner.
Which one?
We'll look in the
To
corner.
the one that Rushi's in. Rushi, you could see before you on the ground is the tattered remains of leather, bits and pieces. It looks like it may have been a saddle at one point in time.
Oh.
All of you can give me insight checks.
Pick it up and put it on him.
It wants a saddle.
Rushi and Theradin, both of you guys kind of get the sense this horse wants to be ridden once more.
Can I hold out my hand as a sign of goodwill to this horse?
You're just holding out your hand?
And trying to see see if I like him or he likes me.
Oh,
Food and dead.
also, I try to sense any type of necrotic energy coming out of him.
There is oodles amounts of necrotic energy.
Okay.
This is
As
an
I-
undead horse.
As I reach out my hand towards him, I kind of release bits of necrotic energy to show that I am similar in a way.
Rushi, give me an animal handling check. Theradin, give me an animal handling with advantage.
Hey, Theradin, I think we found you a steed.
Well, we'll see.
Don't ruin my dreams.
Rushi, as you pick up the tattered remains, the saddle kind of disintegrates. And you kind of put your hand out. The horse seems friendly, but then Theradin comes out. These little dark motes of energy released from Theradin's hand to the horse, and the horse just seems drawn to it and begins to nuzzle its skeletonized nose that's decayed into your hand,
Yeah, I kind of nozzle it back and but bring my head closer to its head as well.
And it is exceptionally friendly to you.
He doesn't like this very much.
Key, this is unnerving and settling as hell.
This isn't very natural.
Oh, you're not used to these kinds of things.
It's okay, Key.
When it comes to Theradin, I'm not surprised.
This, I have been looking months forward to this, and I'm so happy you guys picked this as the first tunnel you guys explore.
So we can fuck it up.
Theradin, this horse is extremely friendly, and you're getting the sense it wants to be ridden by you.
Is there enough space for me to get up on him?
There is just enough space, though you kind of have to tilt your head down a bit.
Okay, I just do that.
And easily enough, the horse kneels down so you can get up on him, and it kind of hurts your ass because you got just bones prodding out, and you probably have to give him a saddle at some point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you're able to stand up, and you are able to ride him.
Yay. I stroke his bony neck as well.
You won't be able to leave this room while riding him, mind you,
Yeah.
but you are able to ride him.
How is he gonna get out of here?
That's the great thing about bones and stuff like that. You kind of get the sense he would be able to just squeeze through by shifting some of the bones around in his body.
He just shudders.
Yeah, how does Key feel about this? Seeing an undead so friendly to the group.
He is just not okay with this at all. He is disturbed. He has never seen anything like this in his life, but he knows this is not fucking natural at all.
How does he feel about the energy coming out of Theradin's hands too?
I don't know. Would I recognize that as?
You can give me a Arcana or Nature check. What circle were you again?
Circle of Dreams.
Shit. With a 5, you don't know what that is. That pains me to say it like that, because that's such a low
Wait,
DC.
I could use my inspiration.
That's on you, man.
Do it.
Do you really want to for this?
I feel like this is something I should know because of my circle. So yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
You pause, you think, and then you do like a double take. You look back, and you're like, I don't know. You don't know.
Good. What are the chances of getting the same roll twice?
It's happened to me before.
I think, what is it, a 2.5% chance to get it twice?
You know what? For shits and giggles, let's see if I roll a third time, because this has happened to me before.
Theradin, this horse is basically the same as a riding horse, statistic-wise.
Okay.
But he is undead in nature, does not require food or water, or technically breathing.
Cool.
So you can add a riding horse companion if you want to your D&D sheet, if you know where to do that.
I have no clue where to do that. I require assistance, please.
That's underneath the extras.
Extras. Okay.
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
And then mount, and then just look for riding horse. Gothalia, you can do the same thing for the Winter Wolf.
I'm already up for 34 HP because of my own cure wounds and that you
didn't update the roll 21.
Oh wait, am I supposed to update that?
Yeah, you need to update. I'm not going to do it all for you all the time. You got to update your Roll20 token and D&D.
I wasn't aware I could do that. I'm sorry.
What do you
My
mean?
bad.
You've been playing in the game for how many weeks?
Well, I haven't used this HP bar system before. I'm sorry.
Lies. All right, so what do you guys want to go next?
I take my cure wounds back.
As Gothalia puts out her hand, you feel yourself begin to heal, and then the life begins to just suck back out of you.
Gothalia puts her hand on Key, like, don't freak out, it's okay. He's creepy, he's scary, but he is still our friend.
And then there's Theradin in between you two.
No, Theradin was on the horse.
Yeah.
I'm going. You know what? I'm gonna ritual cast Speak with Animals.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to sit down and just sort of meditate, and then when I'm able to speak with it, I'm gonna ask. Uh, you're not going to hurt Key's friends, are you?
The horse makes a neighing sound, and you kind of get the sense it's very friendly. Despite being undead, it seems to be very friendly.
Can Key call his bullshit?
Sure, Key, you can do an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I definitely would insight check. Oh, of course I roll good on the insight, dude.
Yeah, the horse is legit. You are not sensing any ill intent from the horse. In fact, you kind of get the sense the horse misses being outside, riding, being ridden by someone in the open air.
Do you know why you are not alive?
Oh my god, Rushi.
Oh my god.
You need to be extra edgy to ride that horse.
If we weren't getting looks now,
So, where are you guys going next? Theradin, I'm assuming you're going to get off the horse as you can't leave with sitting on top.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this like a way, or is it just how the wall is?
Do you want to go over there and take a look?
Yes.
All right.
Still having my quarter staff in front of me.
So you move past Key, and you get over into that opening. As you take a look, it's a very small, narrow opening for something tiny to be able to move through.
Too bad we have fucking normal-sized people in our group.
We have
If only there was a druid in the group who could shapeshift into a small creature like a rat or something. Oh well.
Why are you giving hints like that, you know?
You can't get more obvious than that.
Key doesn't think he likes this place very much.
Can Key shapeshift other people?
No, you can't. A druid can't
No,
shapeshift
they
other
can't.
people.
Unless he has polymorph.
Druid, I'm pretty sure druids don't get polymorph.
Correct. Druids do not get polymorph.
Okay.
Key, you wanna go check this thing?
Does Key have to?
No, they do. They do get polymorph.
What? He doesn't have it right now anyway.
So it is a moot point.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a 4th level spell anyway, so long time.
Just go peek around the corner and come back and tell us what you saw.
Oh,
What
it's not the trap.
Oh yeah.
That's the trap.
Jesus. I think I peed a little.
Oh, it has Key spot on it.
So,
Okay.
which way you guys going?
I will polymorph myself into a cute tiny little ferret, and I'll go through the tiny space that Gothalia wants me to go through.
All right. So you cast Wild Shape,
Yep.
not Polymorph.
I meant to say wild shape. Okay, slip of the tongue. And yeah, I will go through it. Oh wait, I need the ferret stat block. I wasn't prepared for this.
So I'm assuming you mean weasel. I don't think there is a
Yeah.
ferret stat block.
I got one look around.
A weasel is tiny, and it would be able to fit.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as Key's feathers dissipate, and his body shrinks to the size of a small creature. He is now a little weasel.
Aw.
Yay.
Nervous weasel sounds.
A lot of squeaking. All right, do you try to go through the tunnel?
Yes, but I try to go through the tunnel.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Start moving through the tunnel. I'll reveal it as you move. It begins to kind of curve, and your body is perfectly shaped to be able to go in and out and around. And you can see up ahead that it kind of begins to open up. Though you don't have dark vision as a weasel, you don't have your goggles on anymore since you shapeshift. You are able to kind of feel around, and you feel that you have opened up into an area, a larger area.
I still have another wild shape, so I could change back and look around. But the question is, does Key want to do that? I don't think he does. I'm going back.
So, scurrying back, you find the tunnel again, easy enough, and you come back out. Pop goes
Yep.
the weasel.
I turn back into Key. Key saw another room on the other side of the tunnel, but Key doesn't want to look in there by himself.
Oh crap. I should have just cast a light on you.
Well,
Yeah.
so here's the thing: light has to go onto an object, not a creature, right? And as he not polymorph. God damn it! Now you got me saying it. As he wild shapes, he's not wearing any items. You'd have to cast it on something and give that item to him.
I could
A,
have.
a piece of string, wrap it around his leg. There you go.
Sure.
Oh,
You
bunch
got a
of
piece of
straw.
string?
I have light as well.
You do not have any string.
I have straw.
Is there any?
You do have straw. You have very moldy, disgusting straw that's going to be disintegrating.
Yeah.
Use them.
Is there any small creatures that do have dark vision? Like, do mice get dark vision?
I don't know, man.
You
You'd
don't
have
get
to
the
look it up.
properties of them.
I'm not going to keep track of your wild shapes.
But you don't get wild vision and dark vision wild in a wild shape, right?
No, it's not
Maybe
part of the
there-
wild shape.
Yeah. Because rats get dark vision.
You get the stats of what the creature is. You as a druid will
Not
want
their
to look at it.
traits.
Okay, yeah, I could turn into a rat, which is probably what I should have done. But
Yeah, but you don't get their traits.
oh, you don't?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, you could take a rock and we could cast light on that. Doesn't have to be a moldy straw.
Yes, but if something causes Key to turn back into Key, then he can't get back.
No, let's just go.
Yeah. Let's go. Don't forget your horse.
Key is
So, just to be clear, if a rat or something you turned into has dark vision, you do get that dark vision from that.
Oh, you do? I
It
thought you
says it
don't.
right in the wild shape. You
Oh.
retain the benefits of the feature or class from the source, and you can use them. However, you can't use any of your special senses, such as dark vision, unless your new form has that sense.
Oh.
Mhm.
We are
And-
proven wrong.
So, just take RJ when you get a chance. Please read over your wild shape
Yep, sorry, my bad.
and get an idea of what creatures you want to turn into for it, because that's going to help things along a bit quicker.
Yep, I'm sorry.
So with that, you know it opens up to an area. Gothalia and Rushi jumped over the pit. Key does so as well.
I just tell the horse to follow me, and I will get him to the surface.
All right. So Theradin, you jump over the pit, and the horse is able to do so easily. And we'll just say, the sake for brevity, that you point and you tell the horse to go up, and the horse, you watch as its body gets kind of crushed.
I go with him and explain the horse to Amber and the wolf so that they don't attack him.
Okay. You come up, and you can see the horse's body, all the bones, they kind of shift, and they're able to squeeze through like a snake squeezing through a hole. And he's able to come up.
Cool. And I tell him to wait there for you, for him. I tell him to wait there for me. There you go. English.
Now we hope that Theradin doesn't die in this.
All right, and I have added so you have control over the horse.
So I have what? Sorry?
So you have control over the skeleton horse now.
Yay. Awesome.
It's not just me getting cool stuff.
Yeah, it's two of you.
Hey, you got your skillet.
You got your sword as well.
Yeah, I was honestly, like, since day one, I was expecting Gothalia to want the skeleton horse, but then the whole winter wolf thing came, and I'm like, well, shit, that's a hell of a lot better. That's from the dice god's blessing. I was like, damn. Because I was worrying about that, because I figured between Gothalia and Theradin, this horse would be a good fit for both of you. Key, since you fly, it would just slow you down.
Oh, that's why you teased me then.
Yeah.
Oh, you think Key would try and ride that thing? Hell no.
Rushi, you see a faint light up ahead.
So that's what you teased me last week when you said there is something very nice for you and Gothalia.
Yep. That was it. There's still more. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love this campaign. This whole module, it has so much fun stuff in it that really opens up people's minds to things. Just because it's undead doesn't mean it's going to be evil, right? Like, I'm going to kill you sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's not natural, so...
Yes, that's correct. It is unnatural. But this, you guys kind of all get the sense this horse was so loyal to the person who rode it in life that it wishes to continue to be loyal and to be ridden again. Though it's alive because of necrotic energy, it has a purpose, a meaning that it is holding on to.
Oh, Theradin is kind of dead, you know?
He's dead on the inside.
Dead inside.
Rushi!
Yes?
Rushi, my boy, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Alright, baby.
Well done. It fall into a trap.
You didn't let me go first.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for me. Awesome. Go ahead and roll 2 d6s for me. You just fall down, and you too get yourself pierced on 2 swords. You take 2 bludgeoning damage and 3 piercing damage.
So far.
As you fall, these rusty swords kind of crumble underneath your weight, so they don't seem to be doing as much damage.
Do we hear
I
this?
jump
You
over
guys
him.
hear it, and you watch as Rushi just kind of falls.
He's a big boy, he'll be
I
fine.
want you to let me go in front.
You guys were taking too long.
Can I
And
jump over him? No, I can't.
you guys see this creature appear, laughing, so to speak. As Rushi climbs up, it comes over to you, Rushi. It's just going to give you a little tap. It passes through, and you can feel the hair stand up on your arm, and then it flies by and disappears.
So I get an afro.
If you want, you can get an afro.
Alright. Temporary afro. Why the fuck not? I wonder what this is.
As you guys approach, you guys could see that there are 4 coffins here.
So, when we die, we know where we're gonna bury each other.
Oh, the question is if they are empty.
I mean, I think they can make some room.
No way in hell am I going to grave rob.
Key.
I didn't say Grira. What's up?
Key agrees. Key thinks we shouldn't mess with these.
For once, I agree.
That's the first.
Hey, I don't want some skeletons with big ass weapons on my ass coming out of these coffins, you know.
Key really thinks we should just leave this place.
We can't leave.
Each of you give me an insight check.
Oh.
Waiting on, there we go. Theradin and Gothalia. Just like how the previous room seemed to be safeguarding that horse with the pitfall trap, this room is being safeguarded by this pitfall trap, which leads you to believe there is something of value in the room.
I think somebody hid something in these things.
I'm gonna inspect this, the coffins for any signs of magic or anything.
So you're going to check for traps. Otherwise, if you're looking for like traces of magic, you can do an Arcana check instead.
Yeah, for traces of magic.
I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. You don't see any arcane symbols or anything like that to lead you to believe that there is anything magical about these stone coffins.
What you doing, Theradin?
There are no any magical sigils around.
Key has a. Key can cast something that lets him see if something's magical. Although it.
Yeah, so do I, but you know, I don't want to overexert myself.
Well, Key can spend a little bit of time to not use his magic to cast it.
If you'd like to, but you don't have to.
Well,
I still
Key,
don't like it.
Key wants to help his friends. So yeah, I will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, so you're going to spend 10 minutes to ritual cast detect magic. As Key begins to chant for this, are you guys staying put and waiting for him to finish, or are you guys going to do anything else?
We wait.
Alright, I'm gonna walk by the cup.
All right. As you begin to chant, the little glowing ball reappears. Stop moving.
Oh, sorry.
As you begin to chant, this little glowing ball just comes out of thin air. It's going to try to zap you, Key. Actually, no, it's not. Actually, yes, it is.
Make up your mind.
15?
Yep, that just meets my AC. Yep.
As it does 6 lightning damage to you. Make a con save real quick. All right, you succeed. You just take 6 lightning damage, and you are able to maintain concentration on your ritual. The creature begins to fade away again.
Attack of opportunity!
Attack of opportunity.
What are these flying?
You go ahead and try to attack.
Wait, really?
Everyone?
Whoever was in the range and wants to try to attack, go for it.
It dissipates. It's magical.
Yeah, it's disappearing there for it. Gothalia, you take a good swing, and you're pretty sure you got it. Your sword goes through air.
Damn it.
I'm pretty sure it can only be harmed by magic.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this ritual here.
Theradin, if you'd like to do a Arcana check or a History check to identify what this is, you can. And then you can try to identify if you understand its strengths and weaknesses or not. Otherwise, you would not know. A
I'm just
17?
Oh, why did I roll twice?
That's okay. A 17, you've heard of these things before. You've heard of the spirits who have passed on becoming will-o-wisp, where they can suck the life out of others, causing mischief and shocking those as glowing lights. You know that they are difficult to deal with, but you don't know their strength or weaknesses. But they can attack and then disappear quickly and then come back around and attack. And you guys all saw that there was at least 3 of them.
I'm telling that to everyone.
Cool.
Should we move somewhere else, or?
They can appear anywhere.
Key, you're still channeling on your detect magic ritual, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you can't talk.
Okay. Yep.
But with that, it's 10 minutes comes up, and you are able to detect magic for, what, 10 minutes?
Yes. With concentration.
Key, you sense magic in this room. Aside from your friends, who have some magical items on them, you sense there is a bit of magic in this chest. Or, sorry, not chest, coffin.
Key sees something magical in this coffin, but he doesn't see anything in the others.
Okay. Do you risk it and open it? That's your decision.
Let's risk it for the best. I take my bow out.
I'm able to see what school it is, right? Even though I probably wouldn't understand what... Wait. Even if I'm able to see what school it is, I probably wouldn't understand what that means, would I?
If it has a school. There is evocation, though, that you are detecting.
I'm going to try their own party.
Is it trapped? Do you reckon?
Key is seeing it as evocation magic, although Key isn't that knowledgeable, so he doesn't really know what that means, but...
Can I check for traps on that one?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Of course.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Here we go again.
Mama. No.
Okay. I'll open it.
I have my bow ready.
If only there was some sort of item that could help with traps and secrets that you could just cast to ascertain information. Oh well, Theradin, you open up the sarcophagus. Inside, you see a skeleton wearing a very lovely necklace, holding a very lovely loot that are still very much intact. It's not trapped. I'm just saying, though, you guys have an item. You guys are choosing not to use it, being reckless. I'm fine with it. I don't want you to be upset, though.
I completely forgot about the existence of that item.
What is that, the second time you forgot about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Key wouldn't know to use it, so...
Key, you are seeing that both the loot and the necklace are magical.
Oh, both the loot and the necklace are magical.
Now, when I pick it up, is that skeleton gonna rise up? That's the question.
Try it out.
I have my bow ready.
Okay. I pick the loot and the necklace up.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. Can I Arcana check them, the items?
Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check. See if you can figure out what they are.
This one is for the loot.
It's gonna be for both. We'll keep it simple.
Oh, okay.
The necklace. You've seen this. Waterdeep. There was a whole entire fiasco in Waterdeep where apparently someone got killed by one of these things. You know what this is. It's a necklace of fireball. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, Theradin.
D6. Holy shit.
It has max charges.
Oh my god.
It has. You look at this next. It's full. It has 9 beads on it.
Oh. I just look at it with glistening eyes. And I instantly put it on myself.
Well, finally, it's time to teach you how to swim.
Oh my god, with all the stuff we're getting, this next encounter is going to kick our ass.
No, we're gonna kick its ass.
I have added a necklace of fireballs to your inventory,
Awesome. Amazing.
and it has the max 9 charges.
Oh my god.
The nice thing
And
too
what's
is it doesn't require attunement.
It doesn't?
Nope.
That's OP.
The other item, the loot. You've heard of you never really dealt with this yourself, but you've heard that some bards, when they first starting out, this is like a beginner magical item. It's called a Lute of Illusions.
Okay. What? Wait, what does it do?
You don't know, unfortunately.
Okay. Can anyone play a lute here?
I could certainly try.
I can.
Wait,
Oh,
can you
you-
really?
Yeah, tools, loot.
Cool.
I come over to Gothalia.
I'm gonna be just here.
He
Um,
hands you a lute.
Here's a lute. If you can play it, it's Lute of Illusions. I don't know what it does. So
Give
you
me a
have to
moment.
figure it out.
Give me a moment.
Oh my god.
I have added the Lute of Illusions to your inventory, Gothalia.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I've added the Lute of Illusions to your inventory, Gothalia.
Thank you. Those are kind to you, Witcher.
Oh my god! Wrong game! Don't start that!
Oh well, you plenty.
Shut up.
Hey! I'm having fun. Instrument.
Oh my god. Theradin, what have you done? You've given Gothalia a lute. She will become an unofficial bard.
I'm regretting my decisions.
Meanwhile, you're now a fucking powerhouse with that necklace.
Oh, he knows how to play a flute, but he doesn't have one, so...
If we find one, you can have it.
You're not getting this
Are
one
you,
back.
are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you...
Alright, with that, that's it. You don't see anything else in this room. As you pick up the items, nothing else happens.
Do I know what the loot is, or do I have to...
He said it was a Lute of Illusion, but you can try to play it, figure it out, as you guys are walking back toward Rushi, who has
I'm gonna
disappeared.
strum a few chords on it. Strum.
As you do. What are you thinking about right now?
Bards.
As you do, right next to you, a bard appears and begins to dance to the music. It's within 5 feet of you.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I stopped playing.
The bard disintegrates and disappears.
Let's go. Before
Okay.
they get into trouble.
Okay.
I hold my skillet out to look for traps. Yep.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Who?
You.
You,
Oh.
Rushi, as you are looking for traps, you're tapping the ground, the walls with your skillet.
Damn it.
You don't see any traps where you're at.
Okay.
You see a familiar light,
I'm gonna wave it away.
and it just starts swirling around, moving, and it flies off to the right and begins to kind of fade. Rushi, just go ahead and just step back there one more time for me, please, if you don't mind.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
All right, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
You think we'd learn by this point?
Nope.
All right, go ahead and roll a d4. Go ahead and roll 4 d6s.
4.
Yep. Woo. Okay. You fall down again, this time onto 4 swords, taking 18 damage. 2 bludgeoning, 16 piercing.
Good job.
Thanks, man.
Gothalia picks up the rear and she's singing, playing her lute. Key is watching. Theradin, he's coveting his new necklace. He knows how much it is power-wise and how much it is worth monetary-wise.
Key really doesn't like this place.
Well, too bad, Key. I mean, we have to go through here.
Give me an athletics check so you can climb out.
Don't die, Rushi.
Oh yeah, you grab on, you jump right out.
When I'm able to get the space for it, I'm gonna go up and hit Rushi with a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Smack that bitch.
No, it's gonna be a gentle pat.
You can see the glowing orb there. You can hear giggling.
Ooh,
Ah.
10.
Yeah? Okay.
Is my detect magic still up when we see these coffins?
Yes, it is.
Is there any magic from DM?
That's a great question. Let's see what your answer is gonna be.
I wrote all of my stuff that I have down on post-it note that could be useful, so I remember.
You do not detect any magic from those sarcophagus. However, just at the very edge of your range, you do detect magic of some sort.
Key doesn't see any magic in these coffins, but Key does see something at the end of the hall.
You can't
Okay.
recognize what the school of magic is, but you do see there is something there at the very end.
Wait,
And then with that,
it-
your detect magic begins to fade.
Is it this hallway or this one? Or, like,
I think it's both.
Spoilers, it's both.
oh, okay. Is the Will-O-Wisp still there? Is it just chilling there?
It is laughing and moving around. The light changes from 5 feet to 15 feet, illuminating the air like a pulse. And then it disappears.
Damn, it went through the wall. We can't go after it.
Before you guys, you see what looks to be the skeleton remains of a dragon. A decently sized one at that, too. Within its ribcage is a sword that is gleaming. Key, before, as you got into range with your night vision goggles down, you were able to see that that sword was what caused the magic to be detected.
It was that sword.
Hmm. What if we when we take that sword out, that skeleton dragon is gonna come out back to life?
We don't
I
know
love that
about
Theradin just assumes the worst out of everything.
Well, that's that's how edgy he is.
He's like, that could be a Draco Lich. Fireball!
Well, he only saw magic coming from the sword.
Who wants
But-
to take the sword?
If you want
I
me
mean,
to
I probably wouldn't be able to take it out of those bones.
Do you think that it could be the weapon that our friend was talking about earlier?
It's possible. And it's in the body of a dragon, so that's a good sign, right?
Who wants to pull it out?
I won't be able to.
I can try.
I'm not even gonna deny it. I'm physically weak.
Does it look like it's trapped?
It just looks like a sword and the skeleton remains of a dragon.
You know what? Key is gonna go up and he's gonna nervously pick up the sword.
Key, you are able to pull the sword out with ease.
Ooh.
It is quite a lovely sword. It is strong and it has beautiful designs and draconic across the blade. And it has what looks to be a golden dragon for the actual hilt and guard.
Rushi,
Going
you
down.
should have it.
As you pull the sword out, Key, the air begins to vibrate near you. And a creature appears.
I knew it.
And that is where we will end our session for today.
Question.
Yeah.
What can I understand what the writings are on the sword?
Yes, I will type it to you in Discord.
Thank you.
I don't like the position that I'm in right now.
I don't mind my one.
Okay.
So, for those who are watching the stream, thank you everyone. For the few people who do watch. And I will see you guys all next Monday, where we'll pick it up with likely a combat encounter, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Till then, everyone have a great night.
Bye.
I